Glory, 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 glory is his name. Glory is his name. What's going on, church? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Take your seats, take your seats, take your seats, family. All right, we're starting a late service tonight. Whoever is able to make it here is able to make it here tonight. All right, we're still going to pray for them. We're still going to pray for everybody that's not able to make it to service. Glory is his name. Shout out to everybody taking your seats. Got my little blood of Christ. Got my little blood of Christ. People have been asking me, boy, what are you really drinking? That's blood of Christ. What the fuck? I'm dead serious. Like, nah, it's red wine, y'all. I really just be up here drinking wine for real. I couldn't be up here just drinking the whole mixed drinking shit. Where my blunt go? Oh, I couldn't be over here just drinking the whole mixed drink in front of y'all and shit. I get too turned up. Yeah. I can't be over here drinking a Henny Pina Colada in front of y'all, a Henny and Coke. The real eighth house demon is gonna come out. Speaking of, happy soul return to all my scorpionic beings in the building. All right. Happy solar return to all my eighth housers in the building, man. Shout out to all my Scorpios, man. All right. Getting y'all praise. That's how that sun feeling, Scorpio. How it's feeling? Right? Noticing a lot of new things about yourself, noticing a lot of things that's deep within you. You know, certain things that's a little too deep. You want to put some more attention and time and action to it, right? Maybe a passion, a goal, all these different type of things with all this activity. Sun, the ruler, Mars, and Mercury at the Scorpio constellation. So shout out to all my Scorpios right now with all the heavy downloads y'all getting. Shout out to all my fixed signs. Fixed signs, man. Shout out to all my Scorpios, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leos. I don't want nothing bringing any of my fixed signs down. All right. Y'all are some of the most durable signs when it comes into keeping things in motion, keeping things focused and concentrated. Some of these times right now, the times a lot of my fixed signs are in right now, some of y'all may be looking for ways to do things differently, or maybe getting the call that you have to do things differently, or this may be a nice period to change things up and do things differently, maybe in your relationship, maybe something with your personal life, maybe something with the sixth house space, maybe something in the career life. All right, so fixed signs, all my fixed signs out here, whatever new perspectives that you feel like it would be a huge support system and something you're trying to build, grow, right? We know you guys are definitely going through we're all going through our transformations. We was in transformation energy walking into the eighth house. All right, so things are in full effect right now, family. Okay, so all my fixed signs, if you feel like there's anything that's coming into your life, God is using people, places, and things around you to remind you, yes, take this step, change that, transform that. Okay, because I know sometimes my fixed signs, when y'all get that call to transform something, y'all be like, come on, God. I didn't had my feet and my spirit planted in this for the last 3 to 6 months. I ain't trying to, come on, God. Make me do all this extra stuff. All right. Fixed signs get planted in something. Listen, Taurus get planted in some shit they doing, making money. They gonna max it out until it's dead, and they gonna create more fruits with the things that they gained and the earnings that they have from that one thing that sprouted for them. Taurus is gonna start planning in different shit. Put some in the savings. Boy, Taurus can save. Taurus save more than you think. We talk about how much they spend in their superficial habits. They ass save. Why do you think that Taurus always got some bread when you in an emergency? Some of y'all got that Taurus family member. Some of y'all got that Taurus friend. All right. I'm fucked up right now, and that check engine light just came on. How I'm gonna get to work? I got something in my eyes. That's my screen. Yeah. A little crust ball. Pastor been working, y'all. Pastor. It's not that much sleep you could get when you're praising and worshiping as much as I am, family. But God makes sure I has energy. All right. I still get it done. Okay, but Tauruses, man, my Taurus placements. If there's something that you could see, you could change and transform, add into with your business, something you got in motion right now, Taurus Sun Rising, do that. Want to make changes to your brand, want to add a new thing to your John, but you in your head like, man, one thing about Taurus, they don't like whoever made the quote, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Where the Taurus made that up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Taurus made that one up. What's wrong with you? It's already making money. Stop touching it. Let the garden grow. Let the second house garden grow. You planted those seeds already. Let them stop messing with the flowers. Let the sunlight. Damn. It's a rookie gardener coming out every day, hype as hell. They planting and shit. I've been wanting to plant for so long. You know, niggas want to tell everybody in the world they planting. Yeah, I'm gonna get some shit. I'm gonna get some posts and I'm gonna put it in my ceiling. Yeah, I'm gonna grow everything. Tomatoes. Niggas be hype as hell to let niggas know they jumping into their farmer bag. I'm lying, y'all. Am I right or am I right, church? Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go to Home Depot, get all of that. Niggas taking niggas in their stories every day. 3 weeks in, ain't these look family? Look at how these leaves. Every meditation reel, them bitches got to be in the back. This is my spiritual community. This is me teasing my spiritual community right here. We got our meditation reel. We on Instagram. Meditation reel. Got a nice little spiritual concept. You gonna see that shit I'm growing in the back. You finna see this plant, and this aligns with the growth and everything I'm talking about in this post. This plant resembles patience out this mug. All right, so Taurus says, I need y'all to know that right now. Don't be too stubborn to add a little something different, a little razzle dazzle to something that's in motion. Okay, Leo placements. Leo placements. I think my Leo placements are doing more removing than adding, to be honest with you. Leo placements might be doing a little bit more removing than adding. Okay, so if you're a Leo sunrise, I need you to understand that around this time. It may be certain attachments, maybe certain insecurities, maybe certain things that went left in the past from my Leo sun risings. And right now, the Scorpio energies is making you face that because there's some greater things in your path. But at this point in your life, all this activity and eclipse season and Scorpio season is like, come on, Leo. Come on, Leo. I know we're in the dark right now, but you're doing that shine. So for us to get to some of that more potential for things that you want to naturally create in birth, because you are a creator, let's weed out some of this 8th house energy to see what's in there that's holding us back from the things we want to put in the light for the potential that we know we have. All right. So that's what I want to get. That's what all my Leos to understand with that. And then we got my Aquariuses. We got my Aquariuses. A lot of the things that I think Aquariuses are going through transformations in right now is learning how to take something that you know you're good at, learning how to take something that you already have knowledge of, taking something that you have experience of, and really locking in on that concept to see it transform your life in totality. See, Aquarius deals with a lot of high thinking. Aquariuses often want to create the thought that is such a massive idea that creates so much shortcuts and lessens time from being able to do something. You got to remember the ruler is Saturn and Uranus. Even though Aquarius ruler is Saturn, the co-ruler is Uranus, and even though Saturn deals with time, Uranus really wants it when it wants it. But Uranus can correlate to time a bit because it is a slower moving planet, right? So Pluto, Neptune, okay, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, these energies already moving slowly. They're already moving. Listen, I'm gonna get into my shout outs here. I see everybody taking their seats. I just want everybody to get settled. This is a little warm up, y'all. We're gonna get into the energies of the month of November. Once again, happy 1st, everybody. Happy birthday to my Scorpios. All right. Shout out to my Sagittarius. You know who owns the month of November. All right. So put some respect on Scorpio and Sagittarius' name. That's this day shit. All right. I love this time of the year. A lot of new revelations to be developed. All right. All my signs is I'm a fall winter nigga. That's why motherfuckers with a lot of I always tell y'all why you think I always get on Aries and Leos. I know Aries and Leos don't like me a little bit. Why you think I get on them so much? I'm a fall winter nigga. Astrologically speaking, all right. So all them Leos, Aries get around me, and they look at me as the spirit killer. They look at me to put their shit down. They look at me like, bro, live a little. You always want to be in hibernation mode. You always want to be in building mode. All right. So that's why I appreciate all my Aries and Suns out there. But listen, I love this time of the year, man. We jump into that Libra energy. We start understanding the things we done attach to ourselves to in reality. And we start seeing which ones is helping bring some more equilibrium into our life, right? What people, places, and things we connected to in this goddamn 7th house that we partnered up with, that's either helping things in our 1st house or not. We also seeing this house also helps us to reflect on our 1st house, right? Like I always tell you guys, it don't have to be a fucking karmic twin flame soulmate relationship for a relationship to show you things about yourself. All right. A situationship will show you that. All right. So Yeah, we jump into the Libra and then we get into Scorpio season. So now you got to really feel the effect of anything that is bird within you, especially a lot of the things that may have impacted you from the travels of the seventh house. I posted today, I made a post on Instagram for some of y'all that follow me on Instagram. I see y'all still walking in the building. Don't think I'm not going to get to my shout outs. I ain't never doing a service without my shout outs. It's just, I'm just coming in here rolling for some reason right now. All this goddamn water energy. All right. When sometimes it's hard to stop the flow. Yeah, it's hard to run up. The water is just running. Moon just got into Cancer. Okay, it's on that cusp too. So it's still picking up that Gemini energy. So you know a brother could talk already, y'all. You know a brother could talk already. Keep taking your sister. You guys look beautiful on this first Sunday. Yeah, niggas get their shit right for that first Sunday at church. Because we know we're gonna be in here longer. Yeah. You know we're gonna be in this bitch longer. Sidebar. I'm coming up with a theory that your laugh kind of changes a little bit during Saturn return time. Like around the age 27 to 30, you kind of start developing a different laugh. I started noticing this shit about myself lately, y'all. It's been like a last year and a half. I got like a new laugh. This that shit right there, that's some new shit, y'all. I fuck with it though. I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with it. I fucks with it, y'all, but this some new shit. I don't know. So if you notice this, if you're in your Saturn return and you notice this shit, or you already went through your Saturn return, you be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, boy, I'm 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 40, 40. My shit did change early 30s. I had a deep laugh, it's high pitch now. I had a high pitch laugh, it's deep now. All right? So I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit. All right. Anyways, family. Anyways, so you get into Scorpio season, then we gotta get into the crevices of all the things that impact. Oh, back to what I was saying. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm flowing right now. I made a post on Instagram today. You know, I really wanted to highlight attraction. I don't know what bug came upon me. I'm trying to remember what influenced me. But it is Scorpio season. I really was talking about the power of attraction. And you know, I mentioned somewhere in the thread that eighth house natives and people with strong Scorpio placements, eighth house placements, they're going to be the ones that are a little bit more inclined to understand how to use attraction, desire, energy, and likeness to their advantage for things not just for relationship results, for partnerships results, to transform things in their life, to gain resources, to get on the person's good side that they know they need to get on a good side for this business. I don't want to fuck you. I need to get into this position. I got some resources. You got some fucking resources. You find me attractive. If you want to usher me in this opportunity with you because you think I look good at some shit, or you pick up some type of charge from me, the eighth house native and the Scorpios and a lot of these signs that I mentioned Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, who else? Different certain other placements, right? Involving Venus, Mars, Pluto, Uranus, a lot of those planets in the seventh house and the eighth house. All right. Any of those planets conjunct the sun, moon, or in the first house. Once again, Venus, Mars, Uranus, Pluto. These mother flippers know how to identify that my attraction and likeness is getting me some type of edge somewhere and will humbly use it. So I had to be very delicate on how I articulated everything in that post because I didn't want to give too much praise to a vessel that is attractive and empty, right? I didn't want to just because there's a lot of people that may come off attractive, this, that, and the third. We live in a sexualized generation. Everybody naked on social media. A lot of these naked bodies be dumb as hell and spiritually undeveloped like a motherfucker. So I'm not saying these. I wasn't trying to praise these people. I was more so trying to get people to understand if you're sexy, you better own it. If you're sexy, own it. What you talking about? People always sexualizing you. You better use that energy in some type of shape or form. Y'all could go get this. Y'all go get this. I'm bugging. Wrong book. You get this book too. Get this good rulership book. I'm bugging out. Rex E. Bells, OG. But grab you one of these. Grab this an OG classic, y'all. Art of Seduction. All right. Art of Seduction, Robert Greene. Get on it. Get on it, y'all. All right. So a lot of these Scorpio 8th house attraction concepts, understand how to use that energy, desire energy to reel in some resources to bring some transformation in your life. Scorpio 8th house mother flipper knows that. All right. This is the house of other resources, but mainly I was talking about the reason these people, 8th house natives, Scorpio natives are able to identify these things and understand because the 7th house dealing with relationships. When we get into the 7th house, we understand what other people like and what people like towards us. When you get in the 7th house, you may think you look however you look, But if you're attractive or you're handsome or if you're you're a gorgeous woman, you're beautiful, whatever it is, you're gonna know in some type of way. People gonna tell you, you're gonna tell by your seventh house travels, you're gonna tell motherfuckers try to holler at you here. You're gonna understand to a bit where your sexual attraction is into some type of degree. All right. Some people be a little bit over their heads, but that's all another story. But you get a good feel for that in the seventh house when you start connecting with other people, when you start getting other people opinion about you, the opposite energy of you, right? When your options are approaching you, this is how you get a feel for what people like, what people are gravitating towards in the seventh house. The seventh house starts the connection to everything out in the world. All right. So you start to get a feel for some of these things. Okay. And when we go through that, we get that awareness. But so now when we get into the eighth house, we start understanding like, okay, this is what people like. This is what people like about me. All right, let me use it to my advantage. Let me use it to my advantage. People say I got a nice personality in the seventh house. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. People say I'm attractive in the seventh house. How can I use it to my advantage? All right. Don't think I don't have clients that are women and I done told them. Don't think I done had a career consultation with women. Some of them in the chat, right, might be at certain service right now. All right. Some of them might be in service right now. I don't think I ain't have no consultations at times with my women clients, letting them know how they could use their attraction to their benefit with this brand business they trying to do. I was like, you better show that face. You better be modeling that swimsuit shit too. All right. Some of you guys got career placements. Some of you guys got career placements and different placements in your chart. The first house or in the 10th house, 10th house or in the first house, 10th house or in the fifth house, fifth house or in the 10th house. All different type of placements where the more face you show, the more personality you show, the more your career is going to expand. So some of y'all maybe are in positions and may not even realize it, that your career or certain aspirations, this and the third, will take off some more if you allow your face and personality to show some more. All right. So if that bug be calling you, experiment a little bit. See how that result come out. All right. If I get in super shape, I'm gonna tell you that right now. If I got in super shape, abbed up, brolic, I'm gonna be doing readings on a pull-up bar, no shirt. I'm using my attraction. All right, y'all. The moon in Gemini. Motherfucker start flexing on y'all. Look at that ab right there. Look at that ab jump. Look at that titty jump right there. Yeah, moon. Yeah, the node is moving to Taurus. All right, guys. Nigga voice done got deeper. It's like, all right, bro, you got muscles. You didn't fucking do no exercise on your voice box, motherfucker. Stop trying to be extra sexy now. We understood all the Scorpio attraction, Libra shit. Yeah. You a little bit over your head, nigga. Y'all gonna check me, church. All right. But yes, I'll be in a tank top doing live. Yes, I will. Because I know how attraction and power works. And I want everybody else to understand that as we're going through the 8th house energy right now. A lot of y'all are starting to understand a certain advantage you have in a place where you could gain resources out of it. Don't let that shit go over your head. All right. Let me be the Scorpio motherfucker, the 8th house motherfucker, to tell you that. Let me be the one to tell you that shit. All right. Ladies. All right. A lot of y'all say, man, we over sexualize y'all. At times we do. God wired us this way, ladies. It's hard. Y'all look good. What the fuck? Damn. Fuck y'all be getting mad at us for? That's some bullshit. Y'all could all be in your own phone. If it's y'all birthday event, like, girl, you look the fuck good. You smacking your girlfriend ass in the club. Y'all doing all of that. A nigga say your ass look sexy. Like, oh my God. Niggas never want to know a bitch. Like, I ain't saying I ain't trying to know you, but damn, I'm just. So it's my body first. Your friend was just smack. Y'all was just twerking all that. Why you letting me fuck up your fun? I'm trying to join. You look good, bitch. Yes. I'm trying to join the fun. All right. Own your sexiness. You should have just said, yeah, I know I look good. What's to it? What you on? I'd be like, okay. All right. I would have called you cocky, arrogant. I know you. I told you look good. Tell me. Tell it to me. Fuck it. Own it. Shit, I'll do that shit. Girl come up to me, hey boy, you cute. Yeah, thank you for that. I know I'm a smooth ass nigga. What's up with you, baby? What's to it? So own your shit. I'm sorry, I gotta get that out for Scorpio season. All right, family. Everybody taking their seats. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get some shout outs in here so we can get into what's going on in the month of November. Shout out to Sister Cosmic Dreamer coming into the chat, the collection plate before I got into church. Before I even parked my car. You guys are collection plate ready. That says a lot, church. Shout out to you, sister. You know, Pastor love them plates. All right. Glory, glory. Sister Shaka Khan in the get you. Yeah. Ta-ta. Sister Shaka Khan in the building. Powerful sister right there. Glory. I told you I got to chill on the glories. Listen, y'all. I've been really tired these past 2 weeks, and I realized there's eclipse season. We all supposed to be getting eclipse rest, and y'all have me hearing too many glories. Family, it's exhausting to the spirit. Glories take a lot out of you. All right, those I don't be hearing no regular glories. Those is, Lord have mercy, they take a lot out of me. Okay, so I need you guys to honor that, family. I'm gonna have to wait on them glories every here and there. All right. God is good. God is good. Okay. Now, all right, let's just get settled here, guys. So, shout out to Sister Shaka Khan. Shout out to Mikey Yana Pharaoh in the building. Yes, we are in here. Astro Girl Quay, what's going on, sister? Monique Green, what's going on, sister? Neoma Nova in the building. That's one of my devoted sisters right there. Sister Ebony hold on, sister. Is that a green tag? Does that mean you join the YouTube church support service? Shout out to you, sister. That makes the second member to the membership on YouTube program. But that's already one of my devoted sisters right there, the congregation. So I'm not even surprised. Sister's just trying to participate and bring her worship. That's all. Shout out to you, sister. You know, Pastor appreciates that devotion. All right, Sister Miss Pluto in the building. A little blood of Christ in the ring light. Got past a little pre-sweat. Y'all know how that's the sweat of Christ. That's all that is, neither. That's all that is too. Sister Miss Pluto in the building. Greetings, Reverend. Greetings, sister. Greetings. Welcome. All right. 8th house gang. Y'all claiming that 8th house energy here. Taurus, Moon, Leo, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Scorpio, Pluto. Oh man, we can't tell you nothing when your mind is made up about what make you feel good, what you like, and what you're committed to. It. That's it. Done deal. Don't change her. Don't change Sister Monique Green mind. And that Taurus moon got all the belief and faith that it knows is going to bring something into reality in some type of shape or form. Now, all that vision energy. So it's hard to have the balance of that practicality, all the natural support that comes to things you truly value, and then you got all that vision energy that you love. You love your vision, Venus and Leo, Jupiter. You learn too much. You have other people gassing you up about your vision, teaching you how to use your vision. All them teaching ass energies in Leo with Venus in there. So hell no, anybody putting your spirit down. He ain't telling you a thing. All right, church. All right. Sister Raw House of Intuition in the building. Bless up, family. Communion Guru in the house tonight. Shout outs to you, sister. Sister Amber G in the building. All right. Ashe. God is his name. Aqua Queen 24. Who do we start yet? We ain't started nothing yet. So what we started something. You want to be starting something? You got to be. We did start something. But we just warming up. That's all, sister. I'm just getting to these brief influences for the month of November. That's all. So we could be one step ahead. Shout out to all my Patreon family. Monthly reports for all signs going up tomorrow, family. All right. Jenna D, we Tauruses don't like working hard. We like to work hard. That's what it is. We like to work smart, save money, invest, and enjoy. Straight up. Taurus don't be having the time for all the extra scheming shit. You ever see a scheming ass, hustling ass nigga? You probably got a scheming ass, hustling ass cousin. Every time your cousin come around, he on a new lick, got a new scam. You got that Taurus family member that ain't never hearing that shit. Be telling you, don't be fucking around with them with that shit. Yeah, they be trying to ask me if I could put $1,000 towards that shit. This, and if I said they was gonna flip my money, hell no, man. Taurus ain't hearing that shit. I'm not just giving you this value, hard-earned work money to do your little scheme with. Where's the stability in that? Where's the security in that? Now, if Taurus is running the operation, Taurus gonna need the keys in some type of shape or form. That's too unstable for Taurus to jump into. Taurus gonna need some type of keys for some scamming shit. All right. All right. All right. God is good. God is good. Aquarius third house with Saturn in Aquarius. They're currently having opportunity to shortcut my educational endeavors. All right, Sister Amber G, let's make it do what it does. Let's make it do what it does. All right. You be on Aries head. I do be on Aries head. I do. They ass be on my head in real life. That's why. If I had like a biopic movie or some shit, you'll see, damn, Aries, and they be the ops. And you know, we attract our ops a lot, so I just naturally have to bring Aries into some shit. I love y'all, Aries. Sometimes. I'm playing. I'm church. I love all y'all. I love all y'all, church. You know, Pastor joking. It's just jokes. All right. The Aquarius theory. All right, we in the building, y'all. We in the building. Dami, you know you're one of my faves too. That was a fire Scorpio message page after page. Yes, yes. I really took my time with that because I really wanted to deliver that message, but I did not like whenever a man comes out on the internet saying something to women, because the thread started off with me talking about ladies. Y'all always talk about men over sexualizing y'all, and I basically want to get into the energy of attraction and all of that shit. Like, own that shit, own it, man. All right. I also spoke about how those are concepts that men should be able to own too. This for everybody for the most part, and there's different ways to improve your attraction. Okay. I mentioned how, a lot of people, you could think you have a type. That's why I don't even say what the fuck my type is. I don't say what signs. I was just, I mean, if I'd like to customize a girlfriend or something, I could and throw a lot of shit out there. I could throw a lot of shit out there, to be honest with you. All right, throw that Taurus sun up there. Yeah, give me that Virgo moon. Okay. Give me that Libra rising. Okay, give me Venus in the 7th. Give me moon in the 4th. Oh yes, moon in the 4th. All right. Matter of fact, give a little Virgo stellium. Give a little Virgo stellium. Matter of fact, yeah, take Venus out there. Move Venus into Virgo. Fuck it. Just move it into Virgo. Make it throw a little stellium in there. I customize the shit out of a girlfriend astrologically, but it don't work like that. Most of the time, the people that we have these most significant relationships in our life, the people that push us the most, help us to see ourselves the most, help us to see our shadow the most, the people we fell for unknowingly, and the people that didn't even match nothing about our type, but we fell for them because of their personality, their character, and their energies. All right, those people right there, you don't play about them people right there. You don't play about them people right there. So that's why you don't even go around saying what the hell you want, this, that, and the third. Your partner ain't gonna come in any of that shit. Not saying you don't have standards, but just know, just know that square sign that you feel like you can never date might just end up being the person that helps you to evolve. You evolve with them too. You know, but obviously relationships is a crazy thing. Life is a crazy thing. So we can never be concrete about all of this when we talk about this. All we could do is get our energies together to place ourselves in the most favorable space, and that's why we talk about astrology, because we trying to be highly favored through understanding ourselves and understanding what's already waiting for us. All right. So if there's things that we already know we want to manifest, we might as well figure out what type of tools we have so we could get to that shit quicker. We always gonna jump into a new body. We got all type of shit to experience after this body, and we experience a bunch of shit before this body. But life don't last forever in one body, so you got to make things shake while you're here, guys. Don't underestimate how hard you fought to get in one. All right, all right. We're in the building. We're in the building, everybody. Shout out to everybody that resonated with that thread. I was really hoping y'all resonated with that. I really wanted to just connect my message. All that. I didn't want my message to get blurry in that one. All right, Artist Seduction, Robert Greene. Yes, one of my favorites. All right, it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite books, and I have yet to complete it. It's so stimulating, and I'm always rereading so much that I've already read. Every time I pick it back up, but I'll make sure I finish that shit soon. All right, I'm a scattered reader. I'll be reading 5 books and shit at once and shit. I gotta chill. Scarred Owl in the building. I already know Scarred Owl regulating in this piece. Shout out to Sister Scarred Owl. Shout out to Sister Taylor. All right. Happy soul return to you, Sister Pastor. You trying to get us banned from the church. I thought you were supposed to be covered up. Yeah. Listen, ladies, and that's another thing I didn't want to get discouraged. That's another thing I didn't want to be missed in that thread. Because this is such a hypersexualized generation. I didn't want to say ladies just be ass naked all the time. Now, I assume, I know the type of women I attract in this community. All right. You gotta have self-respect. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of y'all that be spiritual and be on y'all sexy red shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I be fucking with it sometimes though. Still, I just like, sister, respect. Come up a little bit, sister. I be in church. I don't want you coming to church. Everybody talking about you in church, talking about your Instagram post, sister. Now you could keep twerking a little bit. Just shorten the duration of the twerk and cover up a little bit, sister. And Pastor don't say stop. I ain't never say that. All right. You was twerking for the reel was 90 seconds. You was twerking for 60. You ain't giving us no choice, nothing to work with, sister. Calm it down. Give us a little 10-second twerk so you can keep it modest. All right. So it's guys. I assume y'all gonna understand how to move in a sophisticated, classy way in y'all sexiness. I assume that. So that's why I felt like I didn't have to make that point, to be honest with y'all. But don't stop all that, none of that sexy shit y'all doing. All right. Add a little class to it if you need to. All right, shorten the duration of the twerk. That's it. If the story, 3 seconds twerk in the story, real quick. I almost didn't see it. I almost passed it anyways, real quick. You can go in your analytics in IG show you how much time people replayed a story. That should go say replayed 1,000 fucking times. 3 second twerk. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Fuck this next post. Nigga screen record that shit going. iMovie make a whole compilation. Nigga make a minute loop. I'm telling y'all, we live in a crazy world, y'all. Sister Marsha, Empress in the building. Yo, I'm pretty sure all my followers Scorpio. I wish I could see analytics of the signs, like the subscriber count. Like, okay, you got this many Scorpios. I know Scorpios is they're by far here. Like they're, hold on, y'all, my motherfucking, oh yeah, let me plug my laptop charger. It's finna die, y'all. It's finna die. All right. I don't even know what I was talking about. I feel like I was saying something funny. Yeah, Scorpios. Yeah, I'm pretty much sure. Listen, when I drop a video about Scorpios, that should be hella views and comments. The video ain't even finished yet. The video 30 minutes. It's only been up for 15 minutes. Why y'all talking? Did you fast forward and digest this shit on 2.5 speed, Scorpio? You can't relax getting the knowledge? You intense about that too? This shit on 2.5 speed. I need it all quick, bro. Trying to find out knowledge itself. So shout out to Scorpios. Me taking teaching to the internet has really showed me Scorpios don't play about no goddamn knowledge itself. And it makes sense. This life be life. And when we talk about the signs that life be lifing for, Scorpio's one of them. Top three. If you ask me what signs life be lifing for the most, Scorpio, Cap, Aquarius. Easy. These signs know pain. Nobody knows pain like Scorpio. That's why y'all friends, you can't go to your Scorpio friend with no bullshit. You gotta take real problems to your Scorpio friend. Y'all know that shit. Y'all know that. Y'all know y'all Scorpio friend. And I'm a Libra placement, so sometimes we just like to talk it out, right? It may not be that deep. I just want to talk the issue out, hash it out with my bro that, you feel me, could relate, or I know got some feedback from me that I could trust. Scorpio not just doing that to do that. They already know life is motherfucking real. All right? That's why I fucks with my Scorpio so goddamn much. Because life be real for a motherfucker. All right? And I'm not into all the glitz and glamour and shit. So when we talk about all this shit, we talk about with spirituality and this, that, and the third. This shit is to really help change our lives and get a grasp on the goddamn evils of the third dimension. And Scorpios don't play about that. So I'm not even surprised they be leading view counts and shit. Just go on my page, y'all. Look at most viewed videos. The most viewed shit gonna be a lot of the Scorpio shit. So I'm like, yo, Scorpios ain't playing. They're not playing. All right, life is real, pain is real, transformation is real, and they're trying to figure out where's the spirituality at. It got to be some type of spiritual help out here for a real nigga, for a real woman. It gots to be another way. All right, brother Nana by Nature 88 in the building. All right, Sister Ebony, exotic beads in the building. All right, I'm just trying to get to the end of the comments. That's all, y'all. The squares and oppositions be hitting hard, Sister Ebony. I know. I'm so much more wiser in life now. When I track the Aries, Leo, I'll be like, all right, go ahead. Give you a chance. Yeah. You know, the Aries, Scorpio woman, Aries, Leo woman. I'm talking about from a dating perspective. I don't turn it down no more. I'm like, all right, this might be the hitter right here. Because I'm gonna learn some shit these next couple of weeks and months. Why y'all think toxic relationships develop with your squares and oppositions so quick too? Because they're opposite squares, so much goddamn attraction and tension. So if you get to experience that goddamn attraction, that connection, that sexual tension, but then it's like you kind of fucked up. You experienced the sexual tension before making a decision if you was gonna go deep with them or not. You fucked up. All right. That is an Aries woman. That is a Leo woman. They can satisfy sexual appetites. You done fucked up. All right. That's an animated lover. These are animated lovers. Leo more than Aries, though. But Aries woman, you guys just. Sister Trace is in the glory. Pastor. I gotta hit a glory when Trace. I'm sorry. I gotta hit the glory when Sister Trey come in here. I got to hit the glory when Sister Trey comes out here. Shout out to Sister Monique Green. For the y'all gonna think I'm in a secret society and shit. Shout out to Sister Monique Green. Sister, hold on. Do you know? Do I even have to finish the sentence anymore, family? Do you know, sister? And do you believe? That's all I'm gonna ask y'all when y'all sending them plates in. I don't even have to finish the sentence. If you don't know how to finish that sentence, then you must be new at church. It's okay, but you'll catch on. Ask your neighbor. They'll tell you how that sentence finishes. Do you know, Sister Monique Green? I hope you know. Because it's coming. Sister Lauren in the building. All right, guys. Okay, so current energies, month of November, family. We've been through a lot, y'all. Guys, we've been through a lot these past couple of months, right? We've been through some things these past couple of months, right, family? But guess what? We here right now. We standing. That's it. We made it through eclipse. We made it through the currents of eclipse season. Last eclipse, we aced that bitch. Shit ain't over yet, but we here alive though. All right. Life been life and all over the place. Like I said, a lot of newness, a lot of new transformations. So the best thing you can do right now is get with it. Get with it. Last live stream I was making fun of people that don't want to work. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Do you know what dimension you signed up for? So entitled. Yeah, forget so fucking quick the contract you signed. So goddamn quick how it works down here. I don't want to work, bro. I don't want to wait, bro. I don't want to. I got this goal. I want to do this, but it take a lot of time and the work and sit your ass down and sustain that plan. Things take time in this third dimension, y'all. It's the earthly. All this shit down here. Things take time. Okay? If you believe in that plan idea, you trust it so goddamn much, honor it with time. That is your way of showing God and universe, I believe in this plan, this potential so damn much, this brand, this business, this potential growth or whatever. I'm giving it time. That's how you show God and the universe what you really care about. Haven't you guys noticed the things you put your time to the most, you kind of start receiving a lot of things out of it? Start making friends that's into that shit. Start finding ways to make money out of some shit. Church, do you, brother from the Sister Ebony, do you, because I know you some of my close congregation members, Sister Scott Owl, do they know where I'm finna go? I'm sure we got some new members in here, and I don't really know if they know, where I'm finna go. All right? The most beautiful things in life come from work, family. Working on your relationship, working on your dream, working on skills that you have, working on raw talent you have about something, right? Working on attachments, working on your shadow. The most beautiful things come from work, family. Don't duck the work in this realm. That's not the way to go. All right? In other realms, magic might be favored a bit more. Even magic in this realm need a little bit more work. You might be in another realm, another galaxy. Everything is about magic. If you don't know how to use frequency and magic and all of that shit, you're assed out. You're a little bit too earthly up here. You just came from Earth, huh? Yeah, we could tell your spirit's still kind of on Earth timing a little bit. You still in like survive. You by the root right now. We all crown chakra energy around here. Okay, so Earth be throwing us off our game a little bit. Okay, we throwing us off our game a little bit, but that's what it is, family. The most beautiful things come from sustaining something that you believed you could reel in from your imagination. It's simple. Everybody in this chat, that is in a relationship, a marriage that has some years on it, and you're happy in that bitch, let the chat know how much work that shit is, please. Please, because I'm some single bachelor ass nigga. So sometimes I feel like my relationship advice ain't honored at times. Like, bro, you know what you are, bro. All right. I don't be talking from me. I be using spirituality when I'm talking about relationships. Don't forget the messenger right now. It's the message. Cause please let them know in the chat how much work that shit is. Okay? No matter how much you love the motherfucker. Some of us, we get into relationships, we don't want to do no work for this person, but we chose to get in a relationship with them. That's the scariest thing I fear. I don't fear a goddamn thing, but those be one of the things that be having me hesitant about long-term commitments. That's why I would never get into a relationship when I feel like I'm not on my A game with what I got going on in my personal life. Because I always have to be an example to my woman about what the fuck discipline, what the fuck the right things in life look like. I don't be on your ass about some shit. Yeah, I'm not an example of that shit. All right. And that's gonna help me filter out any woman that's not willing to get on that time and support that time, is already on that time and trying to help me elevate that shit. So you feel me? Yeah, I be getting in a relationship, don't want to work for nothing in the relationship. One of the things I once again not fear, but I be hesitant about is like a motherfucker getting too comfortable. Don't get here and get too comfortable, bro, sis. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. I was talking to my niggas. I just said bro right now because I'm in a nigga bag. Like I'm in my gangster bag right now. I'm just getting agitated. I know girls will be like that shit. Sometimes I did that shit to some of my past Johns. They ain't like that shit. Like, stop talking. You wildin', bro. Like, I ain't your fucking bro. I know that shit just roll off like that. That shit, my bad. To all my ex Johns that I said that to. You just had me hot in the moment. I was finna hit you like a bro. I'm just playing. I'm playing, y'all. Scorpio. I told y'all I'd be wild in the Scorpio season. My bad, y'all. All right. Bro, don't hit nobody. All right. Not in a non-consensual in a non-consensual way. But serious. Motherfuckers get in relationships get too goddamn comfortable. It's like, where's all that shit you was doing in the wait? Where's all that shit? I ain't changed. The motherfuckers still give you them welcome, good morning, good night texts, cash apps for this and that, right? I ain't changed. How the fuck you getting so comfortable for? You don't want to work to keep me now? You know, you done got me already. That's it. The hype ain't all what I thought it was. The nigga more entertaining on live, to be honest with you. This nigga is dull in person. Just want to work and be on watch spiritual shit and shit. Thought this nigga had a little bit more razzle dazzle. All right, no, we not doing that. Don't get comfortable around a nigga. He's not doing that. Unfortunately, some of our relationships is all the end because we got comfortable in that bitch. We realized too late, though. We realized too late. Okay. I used to hate my ex-girlfriend for saying shit that was true. I used to hate when my ex-girlfriend used to say shit that was true in the relationship about what life gonna be like after the relationship. I don't know, whatever. That shit ain't true. She used to say all type of shit. It's just fucked up. I feel like I'm just building you for somebody else and shit. Looking back, close to 9 years, bro. You're right. You did build me up for somebody else. You did. I don't got nothing. Ladies, y'all just too intuitive. Y'all be predicting all type of shit. God damn. Why can't you just let us be in the present? Anybody think about who the fuck I'm gonna really marry in life, have kids? We here now. This is my current chapter of life. I'm fucking with your big-headed ass. I know, but I'm just saying. Okay. Work for your partner. Stop getting comfortable. Cut that comfortable shit out. Keep your partner feeling alive and happy and grateful that they have your ass. All right. This goddamn society and social media got us chasing instant gratification so goddamn much. We taking that shit into our relationship lives, y'all. We taking it into our personal lives. We acting like our dreams and goals supposed to fall in our lap without work. We get with partners that we see a lot of potential to. We don't honor the work and the time it takes to get to know somebody, understand somebody, see how you could play a part, play a support system into their life, helping them learn how they could play a support system into your life. We don't take time for none of that shit today. We want it and we want it now. And then wonder why we feel unfulfilled when we get whatever we think we wanted. Because that is artificial. That's not what your spirit soul really crave. That's not true divine connection. That you don't feel understood. You got tricked. Family, I said you got bamboozled. Okay? So you gotta be able to decipher those. You gotta be able to decipher different programs out here that got us going into natural got us going into making decisions with relationships, but all out of unnatural energies. I don't want to even condense this to relationships, even though I flipping hate that. I hate that comfort zone shit. The reason I hate it is because I'm the type of nigga that's working so hard. I don't want to say working so hard, but I'm the type of nigga that's making a clear effort to make sure this relationship is a comfort zone for you. All right? I make it as a man, like making sure you feel mentally, emotionally stable in this mug. All right? But instead of just getting completely comfortable in that environment, you need to be able to acknowledge that, identify, and be like, damn, let me match energy. That's real nigga shit right there. Then I could call you bro in a positive. High five, bro. Come here, give me a kiss now. Something like that. All right. You could give a little teamwork energy. Match that vibe. You working so hard, you going out your way to make me goddamn comfortable. Let me soothe your shadow. Let me find out what you really need and see how I could get it. Oh, that's love. Family, that's what you call love, family. I know some of you guys in here may be a little young. All right. Pastor ain't too old, but Pastor ain't too young now. So I didn't experience a couple things, family. And real love comes with sacrifice. You don't have a type, family. That man or woman that you think is your type is not your type. Because you're going to have to sacrifice things for your real type. Hold on, church. Papaya, kiwi, fruit salad, papaya, banana. Hold on, family. You done started something. My type. Your type ain't playing all of that. Your type don't care about what your type is. All right? Your type don't care about what your type is. You my type right now, and I'm finna be your type. And we finna be a prototype like a mug. Shout out to Andre 3000. Okay? I done got humbled because Libras could be shallow. I'm not gonna lie. Libras, we could be very shallow people. We could base everything as Venus energy and shit. But we could be shallow with mating because we the relationship sign and Venus is involved. So then, we could get too much into the pleasure and the looks and I done got humbled mad fucking times. I don't want to say humble, but I just been through enough experiences to learn why not to gauge everything off physical looks. I've learned so much past that. All right. So whether she's a 7, 8, or 9, certain things have to be there inside. All right, ladies, I'm sure you feel the same way. Okay, you've been in situations where you got your type, you aced the attraction part, right? That was the swag, the aura of the man. But you realize now, nope. My ex-girlfriend told me she wasn't even that attracted to me for real when we first met. She was like, "Yeah, I thought you was kind of ugly a little bit. It was your personality." She told me that all the time back when we first started dating. And I know she wasn't gassing. Like I really know in her head she wasn't really looking at me like, "Oh, he's so attractive." I know that. Like I know she's not lying. So that happens in life. That happens in life when spirits connect. It don't matter about the vessel at that point anymore. This spirit does too much different things that touches too much different spots. I could get over the long hair, short hair. I could get over the height, the weight, the complexion. Fuck all of that shit. All right, family. All right, so let's get into some current energies and wrap this thing up, y'all, with some energies in the month of November. That's enough. Yeah, I know sometimes I open up the stream, I just let spirit ride the wave a little bit. Moon in Cancer. Moon just entered Cancer, Sun in Scorpio. So, it's kind of hard not to get things off that's on the heart chakra, family. That's just how all of that just came out. Hopefully, some of that relationship ramble resonated with y'all. Okay. Hopefully, my fixed signs resonated with the talk I had for y'all. Okay. And when we talk about the moon going into Cancer, while we got the sun in Scorpio, when we talk about feeling deeply during Scorpio season, this is one of them transits right here, family. This is one of them transits right here. So you could feel deeply about shit that you wrong about, feel deeply about shit you motivated about, feel deeply about shit with your connections, feel deeply about potential. You can't stop thinking about the motherfucker you talking to now. You trying not to text their ass. Like, I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. They gonna think I do this with everybody. Hey, that's y'all shit right there. Like, ladies, I be studying y'all. I think all Libra men study women. That's y'all shit right there. When you're really feeling a nigga, you gotta let a nigga know that. You just have to. I don't even borrow. I don't even be. Yeah, let me chill, son. It's like, it's okay, baby. I know there's some real nigga shit going on here. This connection feel good as fuck. Like, I'm not fronting either. This shit feel fire. Be you. It's a safe space, baby. Shit. Text a nigga. Call FaceTime a nigga. Show me the face card in the middle of the day. Fuck it. Don't hold that shit back. All right. So whatever you feeling deeply about, try not to be too extreme about it. One thing about Cancer energy, it could bring a lot of. One thing about a moon through Cancer transit is it could bring a lot of understanding. I was gonna say all Libra do that shit. Right. Right. I do think Libra men make the best dating coaches. I do think so. I think we logical and we give a good. I think most of us are gonna express how you need to understand how to honor yourself, so you're not, taking advantage of in a relationship, and you could be comfortable honoring your partner. Everything about the balance, man. Everything about the balance. Okay. So check that Cancer house. A lot of energies are stemming out that house. There's wherever you have Aries, Libra, and Aries at. You got to be careful with those houses right now, family. Maybe some things that you have to react to, connect to, find some understanding with. Okay, the houses that you have Libra, Capricorn, and Aries at, while the moon is in Cancer. All this deep feeling energy we in, all this trying to understand the shadow energy we in. Yes, we're gonna have to deal with a lot of that. All right, potentially coming out of these areas. Okay, so that's what we got going on with that family. All right, now hopefully you guys was good. Hopefully you guys was straight under that Gemini moon, Scorpio sun energy. We already understood what that energy about. We add curiosity with the shadow. All right. So we could be extreme and intense about finding out what's going on behind the shadow partnerships or what's going or a Gemini house. All right. We might have attracted that energy. Somebody went through somebody's phone for the first time these past 2 days. Boro, I don't even do that, Boro. It's just I was picking up some vibes late. No, you picked up a Gemini moon vibe. That's what you picked up. Sit your curious ass. What did you ain't find nothing. Sit your ass down. Why you booked the reading for this to tell me that? You could have emailed me this. I know I just needed some confirmation for spirit to know if I'm bugging out or not. Okay. So that curiosity energy might have went too extreme. All right. You may have started a lot of people under this transit was expressing things from the heart and shit, end up saying some shit they ain't really mean. Or saying some shit they really meant, but they knew their partner wasn't ready for it. Your delivery was all you didn't give a fuck about your delivery about it. That's what it was. It came out and you didn't care about the delivery in the moment. So it was just all fucked up. So use this moon in Cancer transit to heal that one. All right. This energy is good for some healing. I meet a woman, she is Scorpio, sun, moon in Cancer. Or if I see those two in the big three, you can flip them around. I would prefer the moon to Cancer though. The Scorpio's moons is I like them too, but give me the moon in Cancer. It's just I'm getting older. I need a little less razzle dazzle. All right, more on the nurturing, less razzle dazzle, but keep the razzle dazzle. Don't take it out. Put that in my coffee. All right, put that creamer in the coffee now. Don't give me my coffee all black. All right, but yeah. A lot of you might have jumped into that bag, but that Scorpio Sun, Cancer, Moon energy, very healing. Because Cancer care, and Scorpio's awareness is showing you what is heavy, what has control over you. All right, certain moon transits may be a little nonchalant about that shit. Gemini Moon energy nonchalant about that shit. It's gonna help point out some more details. Like, yo, we actually could do this and could do that and could do this about it. These all could be potential great solutions, but let me call this joint and see what she doing. I feel her thinking about me. I'm thinking about her. Let me just make us connect already. Gemini drift you off that way. All right. Now the Moon and Cancer care too much about anything with feeling heavy about some shit. So don't be too extreme around this time, family. All right. Eclipse energies, we made it through the last phase, but the energies linger. All right. So we're not going to respark eclipse season until next year, but this next 6 months within the next year can see a lot of energies that are blasted off from everything we're setting in foundation around this time right now. All right, so do your best to align with that understanding energy, especially when it comes into things on with your shadow, your attachments, okay? And especially because it's cardinal energy and it's going to be hitting the cardinal houses. Anything within these next 2 days while the moon is in Cancer family and you feel like you have been real hesitant and reluctant towards birthing, starting, it's most likely going to come out one of these houses, and that's going to be an indication. You got to birth it now, create it now, give it some life now. If something like that comes around these next 2.5 days, all right, don't overthink it. Say fuck it. I got how much money I got. Let me just go ahead and start the business. Let me just go ahead, whatever the fuck it is. Don't overthink it. Just do it. All right, If you're gonna be extreme in that way. Okay. All right, family. So November's here. November's here. Hopefully everybody got some good fruits out of October. October was a doozy this year. October, I think, was top 3 significant months of the year so far, if you're asking me. All right. A lot of the runner-ups and candidates is around that late summer into October season. I think a lot of shit was going down right here, and things are gonna start to. We're gonna start bringing a lot of more understanding about things as we head into the winter. But I think a lot of major transformations are taking place within this time. By the time we get into the winter solstice, we could see a lot of us. By the time we get into Capricorn season, we're going to see a lot of us already in motion with these new things that are being birthed now. So that's what I'm saying. Right now, God started, birth it, create it. Sister Ayla in the building. Sister, I seen your email and everything. Pastor just been very busy today, but I appreciate that, sister. All right, I didn't want to mention it. I don't want to mention it because I know it's something that's we going to eventually bring it to the chat. All right, and then back when we do that, I'll mention you again, sister. But I see you, sister, with that green dress. All right, was you Poison Ivy for Halloween, sister, with that green tag? It just looks good, sister. You should have been Poison Ivy for Halloween. Green Lantern, the woman version, out this mug. All right, cartoons be switching shit up out of nowhere. It's like, hold on, what the fuck? What episode is this? The Green Lantern is a man. Who is this bitch? Y'all just be making motherfuckers niggas and women when y'all want. The Black Ranger was never. Where's the nigga Tommy at? Who's this? Is that Hannah Montana? And Miley Cyrus be the Black Power Ranger. Y'all, Hollywood and Timmy, y'all fuck everything up. All the good fire shit. You. Leave it alone. Leave the golden ages and the era alone. Don't start remaking shit. Having you niggas be other. No. Niggas coming out with new everything. Don't do no part 2s, sequels to nothing. I don't want to see another Friday, nothing. All right. It's gonna fuck up the shit before it's time. You have the wrong niggas playing parts and shit. Niggas doing New Jack City 2 Future, the lead nigga, and it was like, no, they did not just put I know Future is not the new Nino Brown. And then they got DC Young DC Gutter Flop and Pookie. I'm out here. I'm getting out the theater. Why I pay for this? Don't nobody even go to the theaters anymore. I could have watched this shit online. I thought this was gonna be a good one. All right. Future don't know how to act. This nigga saying 3-4. He a Scorpio. He's saying 3-4 words every line. You don't know how to act. Okay, listen, y'all. Everybody, I hope you guys are feeling good going into November. That's what I have to say about that, family. We're in the transformation birth process right now, family. I want everybody going into 2024 feeling fulfilled that you made the decisions to start things around this time, family. We got out of retrograde season, eclipse season came, and it thundered. It was lightning, family. It was electrical. It was electrifying. But you look to your left. Look to your right, sisters and brothers. Ain't those the same church members that was here a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, family? What does that tell you? God sees his way to it to make sure you won't have a battle that you can't pass. Family, do you understand where I'm going, family? Because I've been trying to tone down Pastor lately, but eventually I could only do but so much toning down. Of glory. My God is a good God. It's only but so much intensity I could just keep on the decrease, on the lower side, on the smaller side. It's only so much condensing I can do with spirit around these intense times. You hear me, family? All right. He's good. Always. Never bad. Never terrible. Never shady. Never lying. One of those right there in church would have went crazy with one of those right there. Never lying, never stopping, never hurtful. What else, Pastor? He's a never God. Just call my God a never God. That one would have got the church crazy. That never, that would have turned church up. I'm telling you, got to know all the veteran pastor moves. If anybody is practicing ministry in here, take these moves. Add them to your apprenticeship ministry. All right, these moves have got pastor a long way with this church. You see, the church was small and it's growing now, family. I see you guys taking some of this worship out and posting this worship in your communities. So the voice of the Lord is so loud you can't hide it. You come to church, but you take the voice of the Lord outside of the church. That is real worship. All right, I seen a content creator making fun of people who be saying like, yeah, I need a man or woman that got the fear of God, like making fun of like, why everybody be trying to be holy when they talk about relationships? Real Christians, they mean that shit. Real Christians worship from morning to night. All right, some of us came from real Christian families. So when we see other people talking about all this, yeah, what's your preference in a man or what? I need a man to get with the fear of God. No, you don't. You need a man with the fear of Hennessy. Your man has the fear of Black and Mild. All right, and bank account under $100 on a consistent basis. That's the fear of the bank account that your man you deal with fast. All right, you don't really want a man that has the fear of God. All right, that's a holy man. That man offers correction because God is a corrector. Okay. Yes, sister, the fear of Hennessy. And Hennessy never goes wrong. That is a classic drink pastor likes. You get a little Hennessy on the rocks, you got a little Coca cranberry to it. All right, Ashe, that's a good drink, Ashe. Sometimes the voice of the devil comes out when I drink it, but the voice of the Lord has been so strong in my spirit, I rebuke that voice of the devil when I'm indulging into that Hennessy spirit. Actually, family, I'm lying just a little bit. Sometimes I do listen to the voice of the devil under the Hennessy spirit. All right. That don't mean your pastor's a bad pastor. It don't mean that at all. All right. Ashe. It's Scorpio season, family. Don't act like you guys ain't getting into some of your desires now. Because I'm starting to feel like you're casting some judgment on pastor. That's what I feel like, congregation. Is you casting judgment on the brother now? I don't want I don't want church to bring me back to my old ways. All right, and start spiritually set tripping in this. All right, you're not casting judgment, family. All right, my church is a good church. Month of November, family. Month of November. November 4th. First significant thing in the month of November. All right, if anybody could timestamp the time, we had an hour 08. If anybody could write an hour 08 in the comments, or come back to this video and write an hour 08. I'd love that. That'll be a nice timestamp because this is where we getting right into the month of November. All right. Now, the first most significant thing to pop out this month will be Saturn going direct on November 4th. Hallelujah. God damn, hallelujah. That was real. I didn't even jump into past the voice for that. That was Boro, the lucky Libra, really worshiping. God damn. Hallelujah. Because Lord have mercy. All right. It was a powerful transit, family. And hopefully you could look at your Pisces house and you could feel a bit honored on the new understanding you have on things that, you have to, a lot of us had to reignite the energy of sacrifice, reignite, reinflame. I don't know if that's a real word. Reinflame the energy of patience, restriction. Hopefully we was able to get that awareness while Saturn was retrograde in that Pisces house. Because Lord knows that Pisces house likes to dream. Lord knows that Pisces house likes to connect. Family, some of you have children that you got to tell no. Leave them alone. Don't talk to that lady. Drop that. right? Some of you guys have a child that just loves to connect. Family, some of you children you was a youth just like that, family. Your mama had to come and tell you, come back over here, let that lady do her shopping. Leave that man alone. He don't know you. You was just a child full of the connection vibration, right? And in that house that we have Pisces in, family, we thrive in connection in that house, family. It's a fulfilling thing in that house. But that house can get the best of us if we're not aware of the reality of that thing we're trying to connect to, or the connection itself, family. Sometimes with that Pisces energy, you don't understand the reality until things are done or until the destruction has already occurred, family. By that time, we have to do a lot of extra worship and praying to fix the problem. You understand what I'm saying, family? So if we have more discernment, understanding the connection, and not losing ourselves because it makes us feel good. Oh Lord, have mercy. My God knows Pisces loses itself at times when a thing feels good, don't it? Pisces says, to hell with reality, to heaven with the feeling. And family, I'm not mad at that sometimes. Life is hard. So when a sister come around and she's ever so gentle and caring, family, it's hard for Pastor to not give in. You know, the other night I was with the other night I was with the sister. Oh man, I think that Gemini Cancer moon cusp. Oh man, hold on, family. We're gonna take an intermission. I'm a damn. Gotten myself in trouble with this moon still touching Gemini. Oh man. Oh, is Sister Johnson here? I don't think she's even in here tonight. Wait, my mic still, cut the mic off. God damn it. But seriously, family. All right. That Pisces house, man, we thrive with connection there. That is a house that we could get gassed up easy to start things and do things. So our experience runs, our exploration energy just runs wild in that Jupiter ruled house. All right. They run wild there. And Saturn been correcting all type of shit since it got in there. It's like, I ain't mad at all the shit you trying to create in here. Those some tough dreams. I could use that. If you could focus on that dream and the potential, how you want this house, you're doing there's a lot of potential energy in this mug. There's some things you're gonna have to restrict because you just connecting to everything in this mug, but I'm gonna get to that. So Saturn been cleaning up shop. So while it's been retrograde this year, a lot of the things that needs to get cleaned up, restricted, if we were still thriving in the connection of that thing that wasn't worthy of the connection, family. Yeah, we ran into some bullshit in that Pisces house, didn't you? With Saturn in that mug, all right? Been made a lot of attachments, a lot of things, personal habits, mismanagement of time and responsibility that Saturn was not playing while it was retrograde, and it's still not playing that in this house. It's just that when Saturn is retrograde, it's gonna make direct, clear signals to you, like, yo, listen, mother, shut up. Stop doing this. Damn. Because you always fucking complain about stability and security in your pocket. Stop doing this. Stop spending money on this. Stop eating that. God, y'all make this shit so hard. And get mad at me when I try to lay the law down so your life could be some stable in this mug. Don't nobody want to honor time. Especially not fucking Pisces in this mug. Pisces dream it, they need it. That's it. It's simple. So Saturn coming there regulating, okay? So we want to look at that Pisces house, think about all the things in that Pisces house, and look at how things were either forced to be slowed up, stopped, or if you could look at your Sagittarius, your Gemini house, and Virgo house to see how they may have had conflict, or how these houses were used to point out things in your Pisces house around this time. These are all serious signals. Saturn sends literally serious signals. You are about to be broke. You are about to lose your job. You're about to lose your kids. You're about to lose your car. That check engine light is on, and you haven't been saving money like I told your ass to. You assed out now. You don't know which one of these days, this bitch gonna stop on the way to work. Every day a nigga praying, like, come on, we just 5 minutes away. Come on, man, I just need 2 more shifts. I'm gonna get this oil change. Your shit coughing. Like, not just the shit coughing for real, like a person. Damn, I ain't never heard this. Did this bitch just cough? Shit sneezing. Like, nigga, change the oil. All right. but you might have been spending your budget or you lost in some other shit with Pisces, your Pisces house. And that's why it done fucked up the transportation in your Gemini house. It fucked up job opportunities in your Virgo house and shit you want to experience and explore, or you was getting ready to utilize some experience you have in that house, Sagittarius house, to build something or change something in your life. You distracted all of that. Now all of those plans got to go on the back burner just because you couldn't stop restricting some shit Saturn was telling your ass to restrict during the retrograde. So it's direct now. You can really show Saturn and God like, all right, man, God damn it. I got it. All right. No more hoes. Damn. No more over shopping in this bitch and just acting like I don't see my credit card balance. No more acting like I don't have a life when I get in love. I know, Saturn. I still have my own life. I'm sorry. It's these Pisces energies. Pisces get in love and it's like, all right, my life, your life. What we doing today? What time we waking up? Wait, what? Pisces women, sit your ass down. Trying to schedule. We don't sit your ass down, Pisces women. I'm not gonna lie, Pisces, I love Pisces women to death. But every once in a while, you gotta tell your Pisces women, sit your ass down. It's healthy though. Some of y'all got family. Some of y'all have Pisces family members, Pisces children, Pisces parents. You gotta tell y'all, mom, sit your ass down. I'm sorry, my feeling and illusion energy come together, and that's how you got created. Daddy put that illusion on me. If it wasn't for me diving into these dreams, well, none of y'all would have been birthed. You better be happy I'm basking my imagination. Your daddy brought that potential into life. Some of y'all gotta tell y'all Pisces, mom, sit your ass down. Nobody care about your Jupiter Neptune voyages. You and your fantasies, ma. I don't want to know dad was your fantasy. I thought it was like a traditional classic thing. I met at work, at the job, got married, had us. This was a freaking leak thing at first. We ain't getting married after your older brother. I just figured we lock it in, son. That's all. He had my heart already. That's it. It ain't hard to get your mother's heart now. I'm a Pisces. All it needs some little care and understanding and a couple of sit your ass downs every, 2-3 weeks. And that's it. Your mama's good. Your mama's good, son. So we all got that Pisces friend we need to tell, sit their ass down. But then the next day we telling their ass like, motherfucker, why are you not rich yet? Where you come up with this idea from? Everyone's, as Pisces, you be taking me for a trip sometimes. Aquarius do this shit too, but Aquarius is a little bit more. Who is more assertive with their dreams? That's a good question. Because y'all both good for Aquarius, good for floating in their thoughts, and then Pisces good for floating in their imagination. Who's more assertive? Aquarius got that Saturn shit going on, but sometimes that shit don't mean shit. They structured a whole bunch of shit in their fucking head. These niggas are CEOs in their head, and they working at Food Line, trying to tell niggas what to do in there. It's like, nigga, you's not a boss yet. You don't own a community, a group yet. You work here with me. The idea sound good though. All right. This Birdman, before he got on, telling niggas, yeah, I got this, I got a little Weezy. Yeah, I got the little I'm gonna call myself Stunner, and I have Cash Boys, and I got Juvie, and BG ain't gonna be crazy. Nigga saying that shit working at Key Food. Birdman, get your bald milk dud head ass on. Who is these niggas? A nigga named Little Weezy? I'll be damned if I listen to a nigga named Little Weezy and the Cash Money Boys. You niggas have no style. You niggas never listen to the Temptations. I don't know nothing about music. Cash Money Boys. This is what Birdman had to go through his Aquarius ass. Motherfuckers always, Aquarius niggas is always rejecting y'all ideas and shit till y'all get rich, and then they want to act like they know a nigga. But Pisces another one too. Pisces is just Monday out of reality. Tuesday got an idea that can change their whole reality. And you have to tell your Pisces friend, like, yo, hold on. Don't think and dream about something else on Wednesday. Hold on to this motherfucker right here. Because I know you. You're going to give somebody this idea. You're going to give the wrong person. You're going to talk to me. I'm not the nigga to give a good, do you see all this Scorpio Capricorn energy? Don't give me no fucking idea that's good as hell. And you ain't trying to use it. I'm going to confirm it, though. That's the most I could do because I'm a righteous nigga. But you sure? Are you going to do this plan? You sure? Because I will LLC this shit. I don't want to hear shit, Pisces person. Is you going to act on this shit or not? This is just another creative ass fucking dream that you be having every other week. All right, you ain't going to do it? Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you some credits. Don't worry. I ain't giving their ass shit. I tell you, I don't trust the Scorpios and Capricorns in business. Don't trust them, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Don't trust them. It could be your own family, your own blood. If they got a little Scorpio Cap placement in there, when they get to business, shit could get a little shady. Could get a little shady. And I ain't talking the rapper Slim. All right? I ain't talking that nigga. All right, but with all of that being said, Saturn, Sister Steph in the building, Sister Bell Pepper Alone in the building. Those are some devoted sisters, of course. You guys know that, church. I give ideas away so I can manifest that. But to give some reality to that joke, like what K Jones just said, I give ideas away so I can see them manifest away. Pisces is dealing with potential energy. So it's not just dealing with the potential themselves. Pisces bring the potential out of people. Pisces can bring potentials out of groups. You know, Jupiter energy in general can do that shit a lot, but strong Pisces energy, confident Pisces energy can put faith in a motherfucker that is very unfamiliar with that faith belief energy, right? So if you have, especially when you have this Pisces that then confirm things into their life, when they've honored time, some more earthly principles towards their imagination and seeing things crystallize for themselves, they'll confidently want to pull your potential out of you, even in a triggering way if they have to, because they'll be that passionate of wanting to see your potential, especially if they feel like they did so many things in their life where they valued this so much, they valued what could be so much, but didn't let it stay in the what to be stage. All right. So motherfucker Pisces be out here manifesting love and relationships. We joke about them a lot. We joke about like the 12th house axis, Virgo and Pisces. We joke about them a lot, talking about, hopeless romantics, weak for love, and then they fall in love in a day. Man, some of them do be having the power to manifest the love of their life. Like some of them stay concentrated on that shit. All right. And they get that shit. You got the 7th house Lord in the 12th house, right? You got Venus in the 12th house. These things you have to understand about love matters in your life. You have to fix your psyche about how you look at love, because you're manifesting purely out your subconscious. You got like Venus and Pisces in the 12th house, 7th house Lord and Pisces is the 12th house, right? 7th house Lord aspecting Neptune, conjunct Neptune, in the same house as Neptune. Right. So there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to understand, damn, my subconscious is a pure projection of the people I attract, my relationships and values and standards I uphold in these relationships. Right. But once I changed my outlook on love, once I understood I had to surrender to love at times, once I understood love could change me, love came with sacrifices. Right. Once I understood I don't know love the way I think I know love, and I can be taught about love and connection. Once this person with these alignments start understanding this, all right, Pisces placements in general. All right, once they start understanding this, because as much as we talk about imagination energy with Pisces and everything, and the 12th house energy, guys, polarity is the light and dark side to everything. As bright and potential a Pisces imagination is, 12th house energy could be, is as much as the dark potential is always in the way. So Pisces in that energy, they have to fight the insecurities and fight the dark side of the what could be and what this dream to happen and all of that shit, right? So with all of our powers, we have that adversary, that spiritual, energetic adversary to deal with our powers. All right. God ain't playing around. God ain't doing shit half-ass. He gave your ass powers. He ain't gonna give you an adversary. How that makes sense? What's gonna push you? All right. We ain't never gonna have a movie with a hero. It don't got no motherfucking antagonist. I don't even know if that's the proper shit for this shit. And I'm a nigga talk about I want to get into film. Niggas always talking about shit they don't know, but I don't want to get into film and shit. What's the antagonist? That's the nigga ain't that the nigga directed? The nigga with the camera, right? The antagonist. But whoever's the character that's challenging the main hero or whatever, that motherfucker needs that. Batman need the Joker. He don't know how strong he is until he whooped the Joker ass. And the Joker ain't no. The Joker straight from the 8th house. If you really want, if we look up that nigga natal chart, all right. He was played by Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger damn near sacrificed his life for the role of that shit. If somebody look up Heath Ledger placements, because I'm in sport right now. I don't got the time. Let me know if he got some Scorpio placements. That beautiful acting job, but that was a sacrifice. No matter how you want to look at it, whether it was a Hollywood sacrifice, he jumped too much into spirit to sacrifice himself into the Joker spirit. That nigga was a mother flipper from the 8th house. All right, he's just any nigga that blows shit up and laugh about it is a 8th house demon. All right, Batman needed that nigga to understand his true power. Who the fuck Superman was beefing with? Who the fuck was challenging Superman? I don't remember that nigga Ops. That's kind of a bad thing. I don't remember Superman Ops. That nigga probably got some soft ass Ops. All right, maybe I'm just too removed from my childhood to remember. Heath was a Scorpio. I put that on everything I love. I didn't know Heath was a Scorpio. I'm sure I looked it up before though, but I didn't remember that. All right, I might have put that out muscle memory, but I did not have no clue. So look at that. He sacrificed himself. He got too deep into that role. He put his spirit into. He transformed himself. And actors got to be aware of that shit when they channel their energies. Now he went to all that money and said Gotham needs a better class of criminal. Shit was so hard. He's different. Man, he's different. He was an Aries. Okay, he's an Aries, so that's transfer. Goddamn, y'all, I got a Scorpio Aries. What's going on, y'all? Y'all trying to trick a brother? Y'all trying to trick Pastor now? Motherfuckers be having the wrong time of their natal chart. Come back like, bro, all that shit that wasn't the wrong time. You was lying to me. I was like, I was reading the energies. Bring the accurate time. You don't get mad at me. That shit was a little off. Listen, whoever chart that was, send it to their ass. Find that person. Send them a reading then. That could help somebody for real. That's really somebody's shit. You get mad at me that you gave me the wrong birth time. Scattered man, woman, client, person. Okay, let me get some more ice for my blood of Christ, y'all. All right, God is good. All right, yes, he is. The devil, I rebuke that. Unheavenly things, I rebuke that. What's not in my favor, I rebuke that. That sounds like a hook. Negative energy, rebuke that. Shitty assholes, rebuke that. Badass barbers, rebuke that. Broke assholes, rebuke that. Pork on your fork, rebuke that. Somebody get Pastor in the studio. All right. Pastor always thought about having a little rap career. Okay, I'm afraid I listen to little Snoop Doggy Dogg. Pastor be naming mad niggas we don't listen to no more. I used to listen. Bone Thugs-n-Harmony came and performed when we was 19, when we was just getting out of high school. They came and performed here. All right, Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone, all of them. All right, those is real music, family. All right, like Pastor, these young niggas don't know who Bone Thugs-n-Harmony is. I'm just saying, okay. Pastor, no, is Ludacris still making music? No. I like that. Get back. You don't know me. You don't make music no more. Oh man, that was a divine rapper there. You sure? I thought I heard a new one with him. That was an old song. Okay, he's in movies now. Wow, times have changed. Pastor is out the loop. Pastor, that's ludicrous. If you ask me, that is ludicrous. Oh, that's rappers, Pastor. I might remember these. Listen to these niggas. All right. This nigga bringing up shows they don't make seasons for anymore. Yeah. Old ass shows. I just started this new show, Church. All right. Anybody ever heard of the show Power? Like, Pastor, that show been off air, like, for real? Wow. Some good shows in this age, family. It's a good show. The boy Tommy, he's a devil, ain't he, family? Goes to devil in disguise. Tommy is a devil out in the open, family. That's the difference. See, in life you have two devils. See, that's how Pastor get the church going, because he brings something relevant. Everybody in the church watch Power. You got to start, when you start the word off, some shit the black community all into. That's how you. There's another veteran trick for all my apprentice ministers in here. Practice in the ministry. Take this, use the black folk like entertainment, family. Use these people, use these rappers and stars, use them to connect them to the word, family. You see where I'm going? Don't let them stay in that entertainment. Use Future, use Beyonce, use Power, use Snowfall, and bring them to the word through them. You get where I'm going, family? Sometimes you got to bring up 50 Cent to get them to the word. Yes. Sometimes we got to put up a post from the shade room on the projector to get the attention of spirit. All right. Okay. Back to the month of November, family. Shout out to everybody in the building. Okay, I know some of us got to work in the morning. Past the schedule been going through all different type of changes. So we need to put the conclusion to this quick too, family. All right. So we got Saturn going direct November 4th, family. All right, let's turn it on. Let's turn it on with everything we know we should be establishing and structuring and taking our time with, or placing restrictions in when it comes to our Pisces house. Anything that we realize that we're lost in the feel of without digesting the reality of it. These things get intense. Wow, lift my pinky finger. Sister Scott, what are you getting? What are you on to, sister? All right, just lift my pinky finger and the word will transpire. Saturn, brother from the hip, Saturn forcing me to be more patient and is annoying me. Listen, you got to get with the going, family. That's just how it is. All right, but I'm telling you, family, if you could hold a little bit of patience on that Pisces energy, you're going to see some dreams, and a lot of that potential energy be your reality, family. It won't just be potential. It's going to be reality. And at that point, you're going to have a new potential you're striving for. You understand, family? All right. Oh, with the mic. All right, family. I like that, sister Scott. I'll make Pastor a little bit more sophisticated. All right. Matter of fact, let me put it down. I ain't trying to flash on church like that. I don't want to stunt on my church. I want to stunt with church. Okay, moving on in the month of November, family. All right, Ashe on the 8th, family. We jump from Saturn going direct on the 4th, and 4 days after that, jumping into the 8th, family. Venus enters Libra, family. Venus enters Libra. You guys thought you was done with that Libra spirit, and we ain't done yet. Sister Belle Papillon, Brother ER, Sister Ebony, did the church thought the Libra energies was out for good. They seen the sun leave our sign and think we was just done for the year. Oh no, God has another plan in store, family. All right. Now, Pastor loves this transit because relationship energy has have a lot of us flustered as of lately, hasn't it, family? You seeing through this eye, but your partner seeing through another eye. Right? That's always trying to like make everything sound poetic. You sitting on this side of the table eating breakfast, They're in the living room, disconnected. All right, that's not a real breakfast, family. That's not a divine breakfast. Mm-mm. It seems like you guys are trying to break fast from each other. That's what it seems like when you ain't eating the bacon and eggs and the grits together as a unit. Okay. But now that Venus gets into Libra, family, what this energy helps us to understand is what we truly value in the relationship. You understand the family? Let me break it down a little bit more. It may be something that agitates you about your partner. It may be something that in the crevice of in the layers and the pores of your skin is a frustration to your partner. Some days you look at your partner and you feel a little bit of the devil spirit coming out, and it's confusing. Not the devil spirit coming upon me looking at my divine partner, right? Sometimes you want to do ill things to your partner out of frustration. You say ill things, family. Venus gets into Libra, all the powerful things that you value about this person in the first place, it's easier for you to see this now, family. Yes, this one thing right here, it seems unbearable at times, but I value this person for the love, for the way they honor this relationship, for how they work for this relationship, and for who they are. Venus in Libra helps you to understand that, family. Now, this is another transit, all right? This is another transit that creates a strong maiden season energy, family. So when I say let the transformations commence, you don't know who's on the other side. On the other side, all right? What's that saying you guys have? The grass is green on the other side. Don't you guys have that saying? I think you'll learn some of that around this time, family. Okay, and Venus brings her blessings and her support. Yes, she does. So as we've been going through this Venus and Virgo energy, y'all, I'm really two niggas up here. This shit is fucking crazy. South Node and Gemini. Ain't this some shit? But anyways, Venus, I tell y'all, the shit I'm talking about with Heath Ledger losing his damn self in the acting role. I think I'm on my way right now. I think I'm on my way. If I don't shut church down, by the time I get 35, 36, I'm gonna be that nigga, y'all. You can't channel people that much and not really turn into them. But like I said, family, while Venus is in Virgo, guys, that'll put the perspective on what type of work we need to value in our relationship. Speaking about working, right? Because we started the live talk about motherfuckers don't want to work for shit. Well, Venus gets into when Venus has been transiting Virgo, that's all we've been understanding. A lot of you guys, when it comes to the things that you value, right, that you may want to build in your life, especially when it comes into career-orientated areas, with Venus being in Virgo, things you want to stabilize, help get your sense of security and stability together. When Venus got into Virgo, you were more adamant about finding pleasure in your life, or you were more adamant about feeling good in your life, about through getting more detail about that thing you're stabilizing or structuring and seeing how to work on it. All right, obviously, because Venus dealing with love energies, when she's in Virgo, she could become very critical, very nervous of things with love, with the love language. But if you haven't realized, Venus in Virgo picks up so much nervous energy, they go out their way to work on that motherfucker because they don't want to see any of that potential manifest. That's where nervous energy comes from with Virgo in general. They just have such a high standard for such a high standard for perfection that it plays out in their head when they're working on something, crafting something, building something. It's always going to be that that thing Mercury sees that makes it seem like, damn, it's not finished yet, it's not done yet. The potential's now we haven't crystallized yet. That's just a natural feeling with anything with Virgo placement. So when Venus gets in there, yes, it gets a little bit of critical, potentially insecure, feeling like they may not be a little bit capable. Because and once again, that's through harsh self-criticism now. All right, you're more than capable to make this potential for something you're building or a connection you have thrive. Okay, and sometimes it plays out in a positive thing. I just said if I could crystallize a woman, a girlfriend, she's gonna have a lot of Virgo places. I put her Venus in Virgo because I know she always gonna be nervous about fucking the relationship up. She's gonna work so hard at it, and then that's why I put it by her moon, Virgo moon and Venus. With Venus, that's who she really is. That is anything she care about. She's putting the ultimate maximum work into that shit. And whenever that shit unbalanced, she's frustrated. Okay? Bring that type of energy here. That is obedient energy to God. Obedient energy to love. All right. But that's what happens when Venus, you need to do daily shorts on the transits and how we use them to our advantage for the day week. Yeah, family. I ain't gonna lie. I just been trying to pay attention to different things with short content. That's why I want to just at least stay consistent with Boroscope transits of the week, so it could always be something you could reflect back during the week. That's the one thing. If I don't do anything every week, I gotta feel like I gotta do that. Like I said, I got a lot of things changing in my schedule, family. Like the eclipse. Listen, one of the eclipses took off in Libra. There been a lot of changes and transformations over here too, family. So you know, I'm definitely gonna digest that, and at times I try to do my best, guys, on Instagram and the shortcuts. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together, family. All right, but the church services will continue to commence, family. That is not gonna be on pause. All right, so if I can at least get a load out, that sounds a little too freaky. If I can at least everything in Scorpio season just too freaky. Damn. If I can at least get a lot of energies out, most of the energies out in one sitting, that makes things better to digest in the moment, be a step ahead, and reflect back on. All right, but good. Thank you for that, K Jones, because I do need to put some. I need to put some focus, some mercury on that. All right. Now, shout out to Sister Tamara. Thank you guys. 12K in the building. That's y'all. That's y'all though. That's y'all spreading the word. That's all that is. That's just I'm just being used. You guys are just being used. Okay, that ain't nothing but that, family. All right, church getting big. All right, God is good. Yes, He is. And when where I'm at, family. Yeah, the effects of Venus and Virgo. So hopefully, guys, with Venus about to enter Libra, you are now more aware about what type of system, what details to pay attention to more in your relationship, right? When it comes into what you do value, when it comes to your values in general, whatever you was valuing while Venus was in Virgo, you saw all the detail about that thing you needed to, whether this was a person, place, or thing, or maybe a dream or a concept idea you say you value, and Venus might have went through Virgo and was like, you don't value this, you don't work for it. It's not in your schedule, it's not in your routine. How much hours have we put into it? I'm 15 degrees now, I'm 20 degrees. I'm about to be in Libra soon. How are you going to show you value this dream idea? You don't work on this. That's why I fucks with Virgo. That's why I be frustrated with Virgo. That just made me do a 180. That's why I be frustrated with y'all, because y'all motherfuckers are playing some shit. All you niggas is mini scientists. Golden ideas. Be like, yeah, but what? Man, if you don't do this shit and win a Nobel Peace Prize already, it's your smart ass. Nigga, this is a formula to help niggas learn how to fly. Do something with this. Fuck it. Bring it to the government. I don't like them niggas. Bring it to them niggas. Give it to Elon Musk or one of these niggas. Sell this shit. Do something, Virgo. It's too brilliant of an idea. Your Mercury is something else. You know that, Virgo woman? You know that, Virgo moon rising woman? I don't think you know that. I don't think the church know that. Now that I think about it, Virgo need that same shit that Pisces need. You gotta tell. Actually, you gotta tell Pisces, sit your ass down. You gotta tell Virgo, get your ass on. Is that they? It's so funny seeing the similarities and the differences between our ops, because we have similarities, and that's the similarity Virgo and Pisces have. Pisces vessel will be lethargic because they too much in the astral realm. Virgo body will be too much lethargic towards things in their imagination, because this motherfucking reality got to get taken care of. Who give a fuck about that shit that I dream about and fantasize about? That shit will be cool if I manifest it. I ain't gonna lie, that would be dope. A brother got a car note, and that check engine light came on the other day. This motherfucker coughing, sneezing, and all that. I think my fucking car got COVID out this motherfucker. The other day that I opened the car, opened the door to get in the car, the motherfucker smacked me into the car and shit. Nigga be doors pushing me around. That's what happens when you don't give your car love. Y'all don't be saging y'all car. Y'all don't be bringing no Palo Santo in there. Y'all don't be washing that mug. Y'all don't be changing the oil. What the fuck how the fuck you think your car gonna respond? Take care of your car. Take care of everything you have in life. It's gonna reflect that. Okay? So Virgos ain't playing about that shit. Now, but all that being said, Venus gets into Libra. Okay? So yeah, we had all these planets transiting Libra, but look at what we had transiting Libra though. We had the sun transiting Libra. The sun don't like Libra. We had Mars transiting Libra. Mars don't like Libra. So that was a part of a lot of the static transformation, individuality clashes, uh, uh, um, us starting to see true colors of our partners, because it's a lot of relationship energy, but it's direct. It's no filter about compromising for the most part. It's like the compromise we're making is me showing you who I truly am, how I truly fucking feel unfiltered, and you having to make a decision if you go deal with that shit or not. Now, people were doing that, but not in the way I just said it, consciously doing it. You just ended up doing that shit. And that didn't rub people right. It worked in certain relationships. You understood your partner, but in general, he's dealing with that type of intensity between Libra energies, right? So it definitely helped a lot of relationships that was on the expiring brink to go ahead and expire already. It's like, goddamn, just fall over already. Why y'all still together? Just move, yeah, get away from each other. All right, so it helped get that done. It helped put the conclusion to a lot of things. It helped give people the initiative to do things that their relationship needed. So these are the positive scales of those proactive energies, Sun, Mars, and Libra, right? Things that you were not trying to look at in your relationship that you know is important. The Sun forced you to, and Mars got in there and said, all right, we're not just going to look at it. We got to set some intention about how we're going to deal with this shit, all right? You dealing with some shit with your partner that you realize you done made them a little comfortable with that shit. They think this disrespect is cool. Yeah, that shit didn't make it past Sun, Mars, and Libra. All right. That's why when it comes to disrespecting your relationships, family, you check it on step one. You don't let your partner disrespect you twice. That's when you got to go. All right. If you don't check it on step one, once they do that shit on step two, it's over. It is over. They got comfortable with it. You got to check it on step one, family. All right. All right, Ashe, good. God is good. But with Venus and Libra, yes, that's what that energy does. Regardless of all the different type of things that may be frustrating us, or the things that we may be even getting, motherfuckers in this age get overwhelmed when they got to work on something with love. It's like, damn, this motherfucker can't just come to me. What's all this getting to know a motherfucker? Just pull up to the crib. The fuck? Get to know each other after. Yeah, let me just see what it's here for first. Man. Yeah, I'm into spirituality. You into that shit? Yeah, we can watch zodiac signs and all that shit after. All right. I don't need to know I don't need to see your chart now. I need to see something else. I read all that shit. You said you're an astrologer. Yeah, I read all that shit later. All right. This is what I'm reading now. I'm reading the energies right now. The moon in Cancer. Let's connect. Women, save all that for later. All right. So some of us don't even want to work. We use instant gratification with love and relationship energies. All right. But Venus gets into motherfucking Libra, and all the things that you need to honor and work on to keep the balance, to keep your relationship in in a positive space, in a healthy space. We get that. We get them downloads around this time. This is a placement that could bring love back in the room. This is a placement where a lot of people can jump into some highly passive energies. You gotta be careful of that, though. You got to be careful of that shit right there. I ain't gonna lie. There's somebody that's getting taken advantage of right now, and it may get worse while Venus is in Libra, because you might start justifying it. You might start feeling like, okay, the motherfucker be hitting me, but they cook good. All right, my head was hurting like a motherfucker, but that Rasta pasta is something else. Make a wound feel better. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, why are you justifying this toxicity? Venus and Libra. No, it's stop seeing the love and everything. That is not good to have that in your relationship. That is not healthy love. It's not positive love. Your partner don't honor you. You think your partner honors you because they go upside your shit and make Rasta pasta after for your dumb ass? Bro, if you had the Rasta pasta, you probably take a hit for it too. Get your ass on, Venus and Libra woman. And I'm a Venus and Libra, y'all. So this is me a lot of the times. Like, I done made this motherfucker too fucking comfortable. This is me talking myself in my head. 2 months in talking to a girl. She already just fucking thinks she fuck, I'm so fucking good with her. Damn, I need to be more serious, more mean. As soon as she fucking get out the car, come to the car, I'm smiling. What's up? Hey. How's your day? Yeah. Oh, okay, I like you. You like me? Sit your lovey-dovey relationship of wanting to be affectionate ass down. So Venus and Libra could be a little bit too much of that, and will get a motherfucker taken advantage of. Some of y'all Venus and Libra and the motherfucking shits in here be like, damn, bro, that's what the fuck it is. Damn, niggas is always trying me. No wonder. No wonder. I'm too fucking nice. I go on my way to make the fucking relationship feel good. Don't nobody like that. That person ain't valued in 2023. They ask me what they want to eat, whatever you want to eat. Before I even place my outfit, I'm texting you which one. A nigga done lost his I am. A nigga I can't even wear my own fit. I'm texting my girl, which one you think, babe? Feminine as hell, 3 outfits. Which one you like? Which one? Huh? Which one? Saying corny shit with the shit. Which one you would have talked to me the first time you seen me in? Which one? You wouldn't have talked to me in this one? Oh, you crazy, babe. All right, what about this? You would have let me get your number by this one? Libra. Yes, K. Jones, I am mad at myself. A little bit of inner child healing going on in front of y'all right now. All this shit I'm talking about with attraction today. I understand attraction on all levels. I didn't talk my way out of attraction. You saw these fucking 6-hour live streams. You think I haven't done that shit with a woman? Usually niggas is the one talking about women talk too much. Some air men, when they get around, we don't know how to shut the fuck up. Yeah, you know, I'm working on this thing and all that. I'm building this church. We at 12K and shit. And, you know, motherfuckers be coming to me, do their readings and shit. That's what I got going on. What's your chart? You want me to do your reading? You fuck with astrology? You should fuck with it. I see a lot of potential you guys. That should change a lot in my life. It should help me make money, make connections, make partnerships, develop myself spiritually and shit. You should get on that shit. Don't worry, I could get you bossed up this and the third. You feel me? You pretty as hell. I like you a lot and shit. I think I low-key love your ass low-key. No, I'm just playing. I'm just not playing, but I'm playing. Anyways, you pretty as shit. God damn, you look good as fuck. God damn, what you trying to do? You trying to fuck? Not right now? When tomorrow? All right, fuck it. Anyways, what you trying to do? You trying to pull up, chill? What's up? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? 3 o'clock text. What you doing? 4 o'clock text. What you doing? 5 o'clock text. What you doing? You gonna text me back? 8 o'clock text? All right, bet it's lit. What you doing? Venus and Libra, sit your ass down. Relationship, it can't be that. Love can't. It don't feel that good. This potential of this relationship is not you going to. You don't have to do all this. You in the relationship. You got them already. I know I said all of that shit about getting comfortable, but you doing too much. So be careful of that shit, y'all. It's just you don't matter no more. It's just your partner. And you being you letting too much rock with relationships. You don't know how to put your foot down with certain shit. All right, you're just working on bringing the love back. But sometimes bringing the love back comes with bringing reality. Sometimes we need some reality and foundation around the love. Okay? Sometimes you need to communicate how you really feel about some shit that's bothering you. You know what? We've been doing everything. Every Monday we want to watch this and the third. There's Monday Night Football. I'm tired of motherfucking missing Monday Night Football for your love and hip hop. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fuck with love and hip hop though. The old ones, Benzino, Stevie J, good ones, the good ones. Y'all remember the ones. Y'all remember those. But yeah, fuck love and hip hop. All this bullshit. This Miami shit weak as hell. All this shit trash now. Nobody want to see Safari big ass fucking head all the time. All right, bring Stevie J back. Missing Monday Night Football because I got fucking Venus and Libra. All right, no. Whole time y'all got 2 different rooms you could watch different shit, but they ask you so Venus and Libra. You so Venus and Libra. You sitting there acting like you like love and hip hop. This nigga Safari crazy. Shit. Who that? Where they from? Acting like you invested. Where they? Oh, I'm bugging. It's Miami, right? Love and hip hop. Stupid question. Love in Miami, duh. All right, okay. Damn, these commercials long as hell. I'm trying to get back to the show. Nigga, you do not care about this shit. Right. I missed the Puerto Rican princess. That's when the shit was lit. All right. So, guys, be careful of that with Venus and Libra. But, guys, the portals to bring love back in the room, that's definitely going to be there. We got all this intensity dealing with Mars, Scorpio energy, and then Venus and Libra is in the air. So, we know whenever we got the mixture of Libra and Scorpio energies, things will get a little mixy. Keep your discernment where it needs to be when it comes into understanding the connections that you're a part of and what you're connecting to. Right now, it could be too much of an impulsive energy when it comes into connecting, having all this energy stimulating in Scorpio, and then having Venus jump into Libra. Like Venus in Libra is not only at times passive with love, but it could kind of be too likey. It's like you like the motherfucker you don't even really like for real. Venus and Libras, you don't really like this motherfucker. This is you feeling extra relationship-ish right now. That's all. Sit your ass down. Okay. So that's what we got going on the 8th. This is really nice energy for the air signs, cardinal signs. You're going to have to learn how to deal with more communication, relatability in your partnerships, and placing a little bit more of that air energy towards the things that you value. It may even take you having to communicate a little bit more in certain spaces about your values to see things pop around this time. Cancers, Capricorns, Aries. On the 10th, guys, first planet into Sagittarius, Mercury. Mercury enters Sagittarius. Okay, we know this month is owned by Scorpio and Sagittarius, so we're gonna start transitioning into the revelation sign. Okay, so a lot of the things that we're going through right now, don't try to get all the understandings about everything right now. We all downloading like a motherfucker. All right. Shout out to Big Empress Energy. She talking about the veil is thin. All right. Don't be asking nobody for no downloads. This you do your own reading right now. If you can't see right now what you got to be focused on, what to be feeling on right now after all these everything we done been through and all this shit, you know what to work on. You know what makes your heart feel heavy. You know what got control of you. You know what you got to put more into. All right. There's a lot of reconstruction energy going on these past couple of months. Okay. Taylor, shut up, bro. We like everybody. Right. Over friendly. Like, no, they ain't that bad. The motherfucker murders people. I know, but do you even know why? Venus and Libra, get your ass on. Sitting here trying to justify why a nigga murder people. It's like you don't know what they were surrounded by, the environment, how they got to that point. You know? What if you don't know if niggas murdered they peoples and they get back, right? Here come the fair shit to justify the dumb shit. You don't know that. That fuck around really be the true story and shit. Nigga just murdered people from justice. All right. So Venus and Libra got some of that. Pisces got some of this shit when it kind of love matters. Sagittarius do this shit. When Sagittarius is doing this, that's when you know it's real, because they be ready to treat potential energy like it ain't potential energy. I will find another potential. But when they basking off of some shit like that, goddamn Sagittarius is trying to make that adventure everlasting. When they on some, I see everything good in this mug, and they just can't expressing it. They one of those. All right. Like sometimes once they see that good in a motherfucker, that other shit that don't matter. Cause what I like is what I like, Boro. All right, all the Venus signs. Tauruses. Venus and Taurus. If that motherfucker is sending the cash apps consistently, she's sitting her ass right the fuck down. It's like this new nigga I'm fucking with. Cash app making my hair, nails did. Pay for all the dates. Told him I need a little help on the rent. Brother ain't hesitate. All right. The Taurus ain't going nowhere. Damn. I already thought the nigga was handsome, but he's stable. Ooh, this man is stable, Boro. I think that love reading you did for me earlier in the year, it truly manifested. All right, I'm gonna make sure I don't miss no church services with this one. Any updates I get, any updates the solar system goes through with love, I need to be on my tippy toes. I ain't losing this one. You can't tell Taurus and Venus and Taurus nothing once they get that in their relationship. Make it feel good and it's stable. I don't need to see nothing else. Okay, a little toxicity, a little razzle dazzle ain't gonna hurt nobody. We still stable. The rent's still coming in. The cap shafts ain't stopped. A little bit of more toxic tendencies got added in a couple of years, but it ain't nothing to a real nigga. All right, Taurus, see the good in everything. All right, so be careful with that Venus entering Libra. Let's use it to bring some love back in the room and understand where we are valued in our partnerships. Sun and Mercury and Mars and Libra helped us to see these things as far as where we're valued at in our partnerships. Venus, it gets deeper than all those planets can make it seem, because when Venus gets in there, your ability to want to compromise or pour into others, that heightens. So when that happens, now it makes you feel out like, damn, I'm so adamant about pouring into this person not reflecting that. So it gets on a deeper level with that energy, right? Like I said, any issues you guys have with people that you do love, care about, this, and the third, and you probably started entertaining little thoughts about doing this, that, and the third, leaving them, this, that. When Venus get back into Libra, you're like, what the fuck am I thinking? I love this motherfucker. I be bitching sometimes. You should shut the fuck up, turn my brain off. This woman, man, is good to me. All right. Sometimes I don't stop and think about how things is gonna be afterwards. I'll be dramatic for love. Okay. Sister super girly girl in the building. All right. All right. I see. So that's what we got going on the 8th. Then on the 10th, guys, um yeah, I'm bugging out. On the 10th, Mercury enters Sagittarius. So when Mercury gets into Sagittarius, we got that first planet moving up in there. But remember, Mercury's a little debilitating in Sagittarius, right? So it has very high perspectives of things. Mercury gets to a space where, even though it's very logical, like to see the details of things, and it cannot ignore the formula, it cannot ignore the scientific method to something. The math is the math. The science is the science. The numbers is the numbers when it comes to Mercury. But when it gets into Sagittarius, it finds little ways to start looking above reality, start looking beyond the logical concepts of things, and starts to identify with that faith energy a little bit. So what happens here is we can be a little Mercury gets into Sagittarius, we can be a little distorted about how we go about the detail to manifesting things with our ideas. However, you'll notice around this time, it'll be easy for you to kind of override it'll be kind of easy for you to override energies that influences you used to pay attention to, that were barriers and obstacles to ideas. Mercury in Sagittarius, it may not develop the solution or idea to the obstacle right away, but that vibration of Mercury being in Sagittarius, it's way too high in Sagittarius to feel like an issue or obstacle. Like, this is gonna stop me. I'm already feeling high. If I feel high, we could get high. We could raise above this motherfucking vibration or this obstacle in some type of shape or form. So that level of optimism, once again, through all the transformation energies in Scorpio season, that level of optimism is easier to think about. It's easier to see. It's easier to see the lesson. Think about, develop the lesson in things going on right now. All right. So check out that Sagittarius house. That house is about to start being an area where a lot of new people, a lot of new experiences are developed. All right, you already know Sagittarius deals with experience, explorational energy in general. So when we have a lot of Sagittarius transits, that could just be a time where you experience new things, you meet new people in general, you're in places you've never been before. You have people telling you things, new knowledge of things that start new journeys of studying things in your own life. All right. So we got a lot of that energy going on when Mercury gets into Sagittarius. All right. We know the hot seat is going to start to move to the mutable signs. All right. So my Geminis, my Virgos, and my Pisces. Okay. In many ways, a lot of you guys may be pushed into jump into new experiences. Now, this is very significant because, like I said, we're in a time of birthing right now. A lot of portals open up to help people usher new things into their lives. That's why you're going through transformations, because all of these are processes to weed out things that don't favor this new chapter of your life. And when we talk about all these energies getting into Sagittarius, the mutable signs, if you guys start to feel around this time while energy is moving into Sagittarius, that's something that you want to experience or explore is being neglected. It's going to be heavy around this time, right? So anything that you already feeling energies of, like, I should birth that, I should create that, I should put myself in this position to experience that without thinking of the lack, right? The experience itself is going to be fulfilled, and I'm going to get back to reality, or I'm going to make sure reality is taken care of. Like, this type of mentality can do wonders while we start jumping into Sagittarius energy for a lot of my mutable signs and for everybody in general. I'm just pointing out my mutables, because you guys are just going to be in the hot seat and catch this vibration before a lot of other people. All right. Then on the 13th, guys, on the 13th, new moon is Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. Another thing about Mercury and entering Sagittarius fire signs, you can jump into way more of an interactive space moving into the rest of this month. I know it's hibernation. It's fall winter season. It's like the hibernation time of the year, right? Everybody want to lock in their goals and want to be, want to be in under construction mode, right? You want to pop out for the new year with a different vessel, with a different awareness, mentality, different pockets, all of that, everything enhanced. It is natural to get that feeling while we in this time. A lot of Saturn energy, lack of sun energy. So when you have the lack of sun energy, you start going to a more subconscious state of how you deal with your identity appearance. So things that feel unfulfilling about your appearance and how you're seen in the world, you start to look at that from more of a subconscious space because you're not in a more active space just pushing sun out. So that's why naturally we could be around that energy in these times, even though a lot of us have our own personal seasonal cycles in our life depending on our moon sign and shit. That's a whole nother thing. But when we get into that natural flow of the seasons, it's natural to be like that. All right. So keep an eye out for that on my fire signs, right? Don't run from situations that are pulling or don't run from situations where certain environments are pulling on your ideas, your communication, how you feel or think about these things around this time. Okay. Now Yeah, on the 13th, new moon in Scorpio, guys. All right. So a lot of new energy, birthing energy. Once again, guys, we're moving off of a full moon lunar eclipse cycle. So we still, once again, transforming, filtering spaces out, this, that, and the third, seeing where the resistance and friction is coming from in our life when it comes to things we're trying to create and things we're intentional about. But when the new moon gets into Scorpio, this is more birth energy. A lot of things are gonna this energy is gonna support a lot of us to finally get to the end of stages of overcoming something with attachments, power and control issues. So it's a process to some of these things. All right. Mars had to get in Scorpio first. All right. That was a little minute ago. Okay. So now all these energies transiting into Scorpios, more awareness, more changes going on, more intense things happening in our partnerships, in the workspace, in our personal lives, more awareness developed about attachments. We've seen where the intensity coming from, like I said, and we're seeing things within ourselves we have to overcome. We have to get a grasp on, we have to tackle and battle when we understand these things in our shadows getting in the way of what we got, what we're passionate about manifesting in reality in some type of shape or form. All right. So that's what we got going on with the new moon in Scorpio. It ain't a time to be more intentional. We intentional when the moon is in mother. We intentional as hell when that moon is going through a new phase. So we got a new moon in Scorpio after all the shit we went through in eclipse season, retrograde season, the transformations we going through now. I want everybody in the church to be as intentional as it can get as we transit November. All right, so we can enter that space. Already having our mind, God, this is what I want. Treat that shit like Christmas. It's new moon in Scorpio. All right, listen, God. New house, a new work ethic, because the shit that I've been using lately, that shit ain't getting shit. So bless me with some of that, some concentration and some focus. All right, a little bit discernment with these hoes. God, these hoes gonna get the best of me, God. Just help me to block off the hoes just a little bit. That I won't check my DMs, I'm just gonna post and leave. All right. Whatever type of benefits I get from that, God, please just usher them into my life. It's new moon and Scorpio time. All right, family. So don't play with it. Ain't that the shit? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. That's that shit. Don't church. Ain't that the shit y'all like to say? Who said that stuff? Is it the girl Lottery? I heard about a rapper named Lottery. Is that her name, family? She remind me of, what's that girl I used to listen to in the past? Little Kim. She's still making music, family. Somebody showed me a picture. That's not Little Kim. That's not the one I listened to back in the 90s. That looked like Big Jim. Who's that? Oh, the surgeries. That's what it is. I say, God, Lord have mercy. Let's lay some hands down on Big Jim. I mean, Little Kim. She's been through a lot of things in her life, fam. It's okay. We're not going to cast judgment. She's been through a lot of things in her life. Shout out to Sister Big Empress Energy in the building, family. Divine sister right there. Divine sister. What's that thing you be saying, sister? Beautiful, bountiful blessings. Yeah, we like that in church, family. Shout out to you, sister. All right. So that's what we got going on. Now we're not gonna act like Little Kim ain't go crazy. We're not even gonna do that, K Jones. I love my people. I love melanated folk. That's the problem with the community. We be too passive. Look at that. Venus ain't even getting to Libra yet. Look, you see what we're talking about? The community is too passive. Somebody tell Little Kim, sit her ass down. Sit your ass down. Came to the concert, didn't know who that was. All right. Thought this was a Lil Kim concert. That is not Little Kim. All right. Who gave me these tickets? Looking like a whole, that is somebody else. That is Mystical. Thought Mystical was in jail. Who is this performing? Sorry, I'm gonna leave Lil Kim alone. I'm gonna leave her alone. Shout outs to Little Kim, classic woman in the community. That's all I got to say. Shout out to brother Julius Payne. Brother, you know what? I know God is doing things. That's all I'm gonna say for you, brother. I know you believe, because the way your plates keep coming in is just that speaks alone for your worship and how much you care for the voice of the Lord. All right, Ashe, God is good. All right, so the 13th, guys, new moon in Scorpio. And you know who I really want to be the most intentional guy? I want my whole church to thrive and prosper. But guys, the Lucky Libra is an intuitive one himself. All right, don't be surprised, brother. Start doing some psychic readings. All right, but all jokes aside, I really want the fixed signs to take this shit seriously. All right, if you're a fixed sign, stand up real quick. We ain't got that much time in church. I just want to get this group prayer going. Stand up real quick. Leos, Aquarius, Scorpios, and Taurus placements. All right. I know the friction been frictioning lately for you guys. Okay. But the time is coming for you guys to just take all of those things and do that Scorpio thing we say, the transmutation thing. Yes, God is going to open up that transmutation portal for many of you fixed signs around this time. That's the reason why you're going through the friction now. You get it? Because my God doesn't make any mistakes. Not my God, maybe your God. But if you're saying your God is my God, I think we're talking about two different gods if you're saying your God make mistakes. I don't know my God to make mistakes, not at all. Even when I think my God made a mistake, I realize he's still perfect in his ways. I made the mistake of thinking that was a mistake. That must be the right thing. All right. Some people ain't got no legs. Some people ain't got no ears. Some people ain't got no goddamn sense. That is all God's plan in some type of shape or form, family. God don't make no mistakes. All right. Ashe. Now, and that's why you show gratitude. God damn it. That's why you show gratitude. All right. Because I don't think nobody in this. Yeah, let me see some thank you stuff for showing them plates. You intuitive woman, because what I'm about to say is I don't believe anybody in here missed any meals lately. Haven't y'all? I don't think nobody in here missing any meals. I believe everybody got a roof over their head while they're watching this live, right? That's all I'm saying. Some people ain't got that, family. Those are people I need coming into church, so we give them some shelter, some spiritual shelter, so they could create that shelter in their own life. I'm not ashamed. All right, God is good. New moon and Scorpio fixed signs, take it seriously. I want y'all to gain some goddamn control, authority, and power over a lot of things dealing with friction. I want y'all to own anything that's been heavy within y'all, and y'all get back in y'all fixed state with more power. That's the thing, fixed signs. I told you, a lot of transformation energy going on right now. So a lot of y'all are getting into new situations, paying attention to new perspectives, making different decisions with things that may have been in this fixated state already. And even the things in the fixated state, they might have expired and transformed in different ways. Even my fixed signs, a lot of y'all that got things in motion in a successful way, you might be getting to a level where it's like, all right, God is like, God, good job. Like this relationship, this business, you've been level 1, 2, 3, you've been acing the test. Level 5, all right, you got to get into this shit with your partner, this, that, and the third. Okay. So by the time you get into all that transformation shit, like there's levels to everything. There's graduation to everything with spirituality. All right. There's gonna be different type of issues in relation in year 5 than you had in year 1 and 2. And then when you get to year 10, ain't no issues. Just the relationship always got fucking problems and disagreements and issues and shit. You learn to work through it, family. You learn to work through it. All right. So a lot of understanding about these things and how to conquer a lot of these things. Fixed signs. That's why y'all been going through all this shit lately. So I just want y'all to own that, right? Own the hot seat, because the way y'all come out fixated and concentrated on some shit afterwards, after embracing all of this, is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, and I can't wait to see my fixed signs out there blossoming. All right. So that's what we got going on there. New moon in Scorpio on the 13th. Okay. They're moving all the way to the 22nd. Shout out to all the big Sagittarius in the building. Sun enters Sagittarius on that 22nd. It's revelation time, family. Now, you guys know Sagittarius rules the church, right? You know Sagittarius rules religion, right? So the church is going to be turned up during Sagittarius season, family. All right, we're going to have all type of extra services. All right, the sun moving out of Scorpio, so we could bring the kids back into church now. I know some of the kids is asking, saying we missed Pastor. They had to watch me on the tablet. They could come back into church now. All right, it's more of a light energy. You know, that dark energy, you got to go through some nodal returns to be in church for that. You got to be 21 and over when we get into Scorpio season. All right, Ashe. Sun enters Sagittarius, all my Sagittarius in the build. Glory. Pastor, I just get that spirit of the Lord, and I see the devil, Pastor. I don't even know how to fight, Pastor, but I just want to fight and rebuke that devil from my spirit when I worship your name. I just start swinging and uppercutting and hooking, Pastor. Lord have mercy, that glory. I just swing on the devil when that voice of the Lord come upon me. I ain't scared of the devil, Pastor. I hope y'all know this is my old lady woman voice. Y'all be knowing my voices? Y'all be knowing the different characters, family? I be hoping y'all this the old lady. That tremble. Tremble of the Lord. All right. I see that devil. I just Mayweather him. I just Mayweather the devil. All right, when that voice of the Lord comes through, Ashe, that Mike Tyson spirit comes upon me, Pastor. I'm old, but I could still move in the groove, Pastor. All right, when that glory come upon me, I could move anything. Okay. Shout out to my bag of Terry's, man. Listen, guys, ain't nothing says new experiences than the sun entering Sagittarius, stellium getting ready to get into Sagittarius after the eclipse season is coming through his last phases. Ain't nothing saying more new experiences, new revelations, new understandings, new environments to explore, family. One thing about the sun in Sagittarius. All right, one thing about the sun in Sagittarius. You start to realize the knowledge and wisdom and the things that you've persevered from and you've experienced, family. And you start understanding how to use those things. You start understanding just the other day you was in a transformation, and now you have wisdom. That's what Sagittarius reminds you of. The other stream I was saying, you guys have to learn how to just stop, praise, give worship, and give yourself a pat on the back from what you've been through, because you don't look like what you've been through. All right. Glory is his name. I'm trembling, Pastor. You make me tremble. Relax, sister. I don't know what type of tremble that is. But anyways. Okay, but seriously, Sagittarius guys, motherfucking sun getting to Sagittarius, man. All you anything negative, you just looking at that shit. I'm rising above this. I could create that. I could experience this. Why do you think Sagittarius is so unstable at times? Why do you think a lot of Sagittarius is reckless, unstable? Because they're not letting reality and shit stop them from jumping into portals. The fuck? This is why some signs more spiritual than the others. This is why some signs is more spiritual than other signs. When you talk about just natural constellation inclination, not no extra placements and alignments, just the zodiac signs, Sagittarius is too spiritual to get into reality and just highly conform to it. Sagittarius know how to keep their exploration, experience energy within them. Sagittarius, it's hard for Sagittarius and Pisces to lose the sense of understanding, like, yo, I'm in a body, but I'm not in a body to not experience. Leos are good at this because they're sun ruled, so they're too lively. All right. I got a brother, my right hand fucking man, you feel me? Double Leo. He work his ass off. Days he should be getting rest. He's like, man, fuck this shit. It's my only off day, nigga. This event over there's gonna be some hoes over there, nigga. Yo ass, you doing all that live streaming shit. You better learn how to do some shorter streams and come see these hoes. I'm like, you such a Leo. Go get the hoes, bro. I got some work to do. You know mine's gonna be around. But anyways, go ahead. All right, young buck. It's my young buck. All right. So a lot of signs ain't losing that experience energy because they in the physical realm. And we got to make sure we hold on to that. So Leo season is good for that. All right, Leo season is good for that. Venus and Leo was good for that this year, the retrograde. A lot of y'all started realizing like I'm too condensed into reality. I need to get back to loving some of my pastimes, some of my creativity, some of the things that people call me talented about. I need to get back to that. Venus and Leo, retrograde and Leo, kickstarted that back up for a lot of you guys. All right. Whether it's your friend telling you need to get back into drawing, painting, you need to get back to doing this and the third. When's the last time you've been to a skating ring? No wonder you fucking depressed. This, that, and the third. You like, damn, I've been sleeping on my pastimes. I've been sleeping on where the hoes at. Venus about to be in Libra. We're gonna see where the hoes at. Hoes come out when Venus in Libra. You gotta know what transits the hoes come out. All these energies in the Scorpio, the hoes is inside, possessing somebody right now. They got them in Libra season, but right now they under possession in Scorpio season. They got bagged in the club Libra season. They got bagged in the event in the interaction in Libra season. Now somebody got control of somebody right now in Scorpio season. All right. Well, Venus gonna get back in there. It's mating season again. All right. Probably get out of that control and get back free. Okay. Somebody is in possession right now. Don't know it. Venus gets into Libra, you start realizing, like, goddamn, it's the intensity and the sex that got me here. Actually, I realized they're not possessing me. I'm purposely letting myself be captured, actually. All these Scorpio energies was tricking me. All right. I can actually value myself a little bit more. So Venus and Libra gonna do that for us. All right. But Sun and Sagittarius, man, y'all already know the vibe. Shout out to all my mutable signs. Y'all are on the fixed hot seat. All right. And shout out to my fire signs. Y'all gonna be in the club because y'all cousin Sagittarius in the club VIP for free. So all the Aries and Leos gonna be in there, aka when it comes into the Leos and Aries expression in their personal ideals and how y'all seen these things are naturally favored as well. Motherfuckers is coming to see Sagittarian VIP, Sagittarius, until Aries and Leo. Yeah, I got these joints this, that, and the third pulling up from the other side of town. Yeah, they finna come here. Look at their friends. This is Aries, Leo. These are ones. I said my Aries. I told her right there. I said my Aries bro gonna like that one. You like her, right? I knew you. I know your type, bro. I knew you gonna like her. She's raw. Like I know you like that raw shit. She looked like she gonna right. The red. She got the red. I know you like the color red and shit, bro. I already know. I knew you gonna like her. And then my Leo bro over here, I like that one because she's like, I seen her vibe. She like OD fun type, bro. I'm like, I Leo bro for her. If she want to have fun, I got a bro that's gonna have fun. Like, so it's up, bro. So right now, that Sagittarius talking to Leo and Aries. So all Leo and Aries gotta do is show up. All they gotta do is express. All they gotta do is show the church a vision or two, and just opportunities, portals opening up for the fire signs. All right, know your power around this time, fire signs. Know your power. All right. Then on the 24th, Mars follows up and enters Sagittarius. So now what happens here? We go from Sun and Mars, Mercury and everything in Scorpio, then they get into Sagittarius. So now we just fought for a lot of things dealing with transformations, power controlling situations. We fought our attachments. We acknowledged them, right? And as we go into Sagittarius, we may still be in the process of all of that, right? None of this is overnight. No matter, depending on where the transformation of it, what area these major transformations are taking place. But what happens is Mars gets into Sagittarius, and Sagittarius has a lot to do with ethics, morals, affirmation, right? It has a lot to do with that shit. And a lot of stoicism, all right, higher learning. So we go through this transformation. Now, the thing about Mars getting in here now, it turns you into a warrior for your new identity with your new awareness. So the sun in Sagittarius helps us to identify the new knowledge we have. Like, damn, I just learned this. Damn, that transformation meant that. Damn, I created that situation. Damn, I prevented that situation by doing that. That could have been worse. Sun in Sagittarius helps you to recollect your experience, how to utilize it in today's time, potentially being an example of expressing it to others because it's fire energy, right? Helping you understand who needs to be taught what. Okay, Sagittarius does all that, but Mars gets in here. So now it's like, listen, Mars puts us in the vibration where it's like, yo, I done been through some transformations, and I knew this transformation had this lesson behind it, or I'm realizing that now because the sun been in this bitch. But now that we all in Sagittarius, I'm willing to fight for anything that goes against this new level of awareness. These new gems I have, I'm willing to fight the old me or the skin I shed to not come back and play out situations in my life, because this is where my passion is at, with my new awareness, with the new things I'm learning, with my new journey, with my new exploration. I may have some Mars and Sagittarius in the chat right now. All right, happy Mars return turning up. I may have some Mars and ninth house people right now. These people fight. Some of y'all be fighting motherfuckers over this astrology, spirituality shit, and you need to stop. You need to stop telling motherfuckers this is why your life be this, that, and the third, motherfucker. Because I know you feel attacked when motherfuckers come at your spirituality. When they come Mars and Sagittarius, ninth house, you know that's not the one to play about your shit. They're not gonna be so nonchalant. They thrive in that area. They thrive in that area. See, that's your fucking problem. You judging me. Does my relationship look good? My life, my pockets look good. You ain't got no fucking spiritual backbone. You so lost in reality and shit. If you paid attention to this shit, you probably know a little something about your motherfucker self. So that's spiritual gangster. Spiritual Sagittarius get gangster on you like that in the name of the Lord. I mean, especially Mars in Sagittarius and in the ninth house. All right, so that's the bag we're going to jump into. So it's very common with Mars being in this energy while the sun and Mercury's in there. Be very wise about what type of, debates or whatnot you jump into to defend a belief, defend something you want to experience and you want to explore. All right, but you fake got to be open to the critiques and other people's outlooks about things as well, because Mercury is in here. So you might be jumping off the handle a little bit with Sagittarius energy because it's such an explorational sign, and a loved one that you trust may have a critique for it that you need to listen to. Don't be too off the rails. You can't listen to their ass. All right. So that's what we got going on with all this. By then, November 15th, Mars being established in Sagittarius, and there being a stellium in there. All right. And to cap out the month, full moon in Gemini, family. All right, November 27th, full moon in Gemini. We got some minor transits, of course, some squares, oppositions in the midst of all of these things. I just want to knock out the main transits, new planets and new signs and whatnot. We're going to talk about all those alignments through the boroscope transits, every week. But we got that new moon in Scorpio on the 13th. Is it 13th? Yep, on the 13th. And then we cap it out with the full moon in Sagittarius. So we got the new moon in Scorpio ushering. This is the first new moon after eclipse season. New moon in Scorpio ushering all these new intentions, encouraging us to put the backbone, put the battery to a lot of new intentions and things that we're lifing and birthing, taking to another level. They already planted. All right, let's establish them some more with our self-identity, how we express ourselves, and everything else we motherfucking doing. But then, when we cap it out with full moon in Gemini, this puts more of the cement on things dealing with partnerships, right? You start to understand where the people's minds are at around you, right? You start to really hone in on your new perspectives about people who you interact with, and there's going to be a lot of new understanding developed around this time, and people's social groups are going to start changing. They're in the mid, like that's part of the transformation going on right now. But when we get to that full moon in Gemini energy, because we're dealing with so much things, fighting attachments, power control issues, right? The shadow, once again, by the time you get into full moon in Gemini, if you're seeing that the people that you surround yourself with in some type of way, the people you interact with the most, their mind are not on things that your mind needs to be on, dealing with overcoming some battles and transformations in your life. This is when things could get intense around this time, and we could just see ourselves falling back from these relationships, feeling catching the sign to fall back from certain partnerships, environments, social circles. Don't let it get too deep where you already know you should be detaching yourself from certain spaces around this time in the month of November. You done got all the signals in your mother, all the signals in their mother to detach, disconnect from a certain social space, environment, partnership, some people that are no good for you, right? And I told you, when things are about to transform, 9 out of 10 times you feel the pent up energy and the accumulation. Sometimes we go through unexpected transformations. Sometimes we think our unexpected transformations are unexpected, and they're not fucking unexpected. All right, motherfucking abusive relationship, motherfucker get thrown out the window. Talk about I didn't see that shit coming. You ain't never seen nothing coming. You ain't see the hook on Monday. You ain't see the body slam on Tuesday. You ain't seen the cup thrown at you on Wednesday. Tina, wake up. I done threw the cake in your face in front of. Wake up. What do you think? Just leave this man. Wake up, Tina. You want some cake, anime? No, I don't want no cake. Shout out to motherfucking goddamn, I forgot the actor name. Shout out to Angela Bassett and my brother Fishburne, Lawrence Fishburne. All right, it's legend. That was a legendary boy. You couldn't. Who else could play Ike after? Don't remake that neither, Hollywood. Let Ike and Angela, Lawrence and Angela, stone cold 5-star performance. Don't do no extra shit to that shit. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do rolling like that. Rolling. Nobody gonna be able to pull that off. Shout out to Angela Bassett, strong, beautiful Nubian black sister. All right, that black don't crack, I tell your family. Angela got a couple of years on me, but I put a couple of years on her. Make her feel alive again. All right, excuse me. This is church. Excuse me. Sorry, family. These Scorpio energies, we're at the ending of them. All right. All right. Everything moving into Scorpio. Pastor, it's going to tone it down, family. Sorry. All right. But that's what we're capping it off with the full moon Gemini and 27. So you felt that pent up accumulation of things being a little funny with relationship energy, partnership energy, people you've been surrounded by, people your friend got you around and shit. Right? We be getting into shit guilty of association because we fuck with our friends so much and we kind of misjudged our friends' discernment with something else. Sometimes we could trust our friends. This is why the people around you is fucking important. It's fucking important. All right? Because y'all be putting too much trust in certain people and not knowing the things they trust in. All right? But all that shit gets aired out full moon in Gemini. But we need to make sure we're in a space where we don't have partnerships just clogging our energy before we even get into motherfucking full moon in Gemini. Now it's mad, intense, catastrophic conversations, negative things being thrown around, things happening in your surroundings that are now long-term issues because the result of how something happened. Now you got to deal with something a little extra than you should. So it get a little mixy in that energy, especially because the moon is deals with a little bit of mental emotional confusion in Gemini at times. So we may not be all the way there when we're trying to express things on our heart. We may not be able to match the words with our emotions around that time. So we got to look at all these things throughout the month of November when it comes into partnerships, because anything that blows up around that time is because it don't favor new moon intentions and it don't favor new paths that's been set out for all of us in this eclipse season and stage of transformation. All right, family? All right, family. You know Pastor Love, all right? Do you believe that, family, though? Do you really believe it? Do you believe when I walk outside of the church, I'm still giving worship for my church? Do you believe when I'm outside of church, I'm still praying for my church family? All right. That's why when we come back here, I just want to rejoice with you, family. I just want to rejoice with everything you've been through. Because I know the works of God is showing in your lives when we leave church. And that's why we praise. I mean, that's why we worship. That's why we scream, glory is his name. Because he's a good God. He's not a bad God. He's not a so-so God, right? He's not a maybe God. He's not a, I don't know if I have it. Let me see when my check comes, God. No, he's not that God. If you thought he was, you're mistaken, my God. All right, that's what you did. You're mistaken that man. All right, Shay family. Oh, you guys are some beautiful people. Okay, that moon is in Cancer, family. Settle down. Settle that spirit down. Realize what you really care about. Family, realize how much more care you need to pour into yourself about things, family. Sometimes you just need a hug self. You got to really love yourself like you're just another person loving on another person, family. You hear me? Sister Tracer, glory. Pastor, I just want to hook in the name of the Lord. I just want to put an elbow on a mother flipper in the name of the Lord. And I'm not even a violent person, Pastor. I'm not a violent person. I'm a woman of God. But that glory just makes me want to. That's how old ladies punch. All the chest come out first. Just titties bouncing. You know them old church ladies be having some big yitties now. How you doing, Pastor? Long ass dress, so you really can't. This the cougar church lady, right? Dress got some. It's a church dress now, so it got some swing to it. So sometimes you be like, God damn, Miss Johnson, what's under that? You don't wear a tighter dress sometime. I know this church. But all right here, this gets popping in church. Pastor, how you doing, Pastor? It's like, do you got scoliosis? What's wrong with your spine, woman? Put your chest back in. Oh, I'm sorry, Pastor. I forgot we in the house of the Lord. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, Ashe. Let me get to my seat. Excuse me, Sister Agatha, how you doing? How's the kids? All right, y'all better relax in church, family. All right, I love y'all. Okay, I hope everybody continues to have a prosperous week. All right, and bring some stability to that heart chakra while the moon is in Cancer. All right, guys, things that are dealing with anything that makes the heart feel heavy around this time, that's what we could be extreme about. So it's kind of better to get into a space of make sure you have spaces of solitude leading into the weekend so you could digest anything that is heavy in your heart, so you have more discernment dealing with it when you got to come face to face with it. All right, family. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Sister Ayla, Sister K. Jones, Sister Tamara, Sister Taylor. These are good sisters. The brothers in the building, good brothers. All right, shout out to everybody in the building. Raw House of Intuition, Pretty Lauren. All right, all my Scorpios, happy solar return. Let's finish this week out on a prosperous note. Happy first, everybody. Let's make November do what the fuck it has to do. All right, let's get it.